I'm starting.
Wait. Did you start?
Yeah, I started already.
Did you press the button?
Yes, I pressed the button,
Jesus
bro.
Christ! Why would you press the button? It's called a goddamn intro, bro. It's called a goddamn intro.
Yeah, word.
We didn't start the intro yet. Go ahead.
All right, go
No, but we
introduce
started
us.
the podcast.
Yeah, the podcast started. Now start the intro.
Yeah, intro.
Nah, it's not like the. It ain't the same because it's like they already heard our voices, so it's like. I mean, we've been gone for a minute, so it was like I just thought, like, hey, like,
You was gonna come back
let's
like
give them a.
on some kumbaya shit. Hey guys, welcome to the Broke Boys podcast,
Podcast.
where everything is fully functional and normal as possible. I'm your host Victor with my co-host. No, that shit wasn't happening. That was not happening. I don't know what these niggas thought this was.
Damn.
I mean, it could have happened,
It could have been, but should have been.
but yeah, man. Hey guys, probably wondering where we've been. Probably wondering where we've been at, huh?
Where we been at?
Like,
Bro?
yeah, facts. Like, we could have, like,
Where we been
probably
at?
thought we died, but we're not dead.
Nah, we're
Very
definitely
much
alive. Yeah.
We have
We're definitely alive. It's the Broke Boys podcast. You know us, Broke Boys. It's the home of intellectual ignorance at its finest. I'm your host, Vic. You know what I mean? Vic, the cat with the pad, aka Preem Pat. You know what I'm saying? This
Yup.
is Rudolph, aka Red Nose Rampage, and we
How
got
y'all
Cosmo,
doing? How y'all
and
doing?
we got Cosmo, the colossal surfer. You know how it is. That nigga be in space and shit. That's where his domain is. Listen, the Broke Boys podcast. We've been gone for a minute. If you're wondering where we were, shit, not here. Obviously not here.
Niggas been
Yeah,
tired.
man. Yeah.
Niggas is tired.
No, that's just you. That's
Nah.
just you.
Yeah.
That's just you. We were ready to go. That's you.
Niggas, well, what happened
You
the
folded.
first week? The first week
You-
was
The first week. Yeah, go ahead. Explain yourself, Cosmo. Let
nah.
the fans know why we haven't here.
I don't know why the first week. The second week was because my fucking computer decided to commit like electronic suicide and like stop working. So
Yeah.
that was some shit. Yeah.
Third week?
Third week. We only been gone for 2 weeks, right?
Nah, we've been
No,
gone
we
for a
have
month.
not. We definitely have not. We definitely have not. We definitely
Wow.
have
A
not.
whole month.
Yo, Mark, how long have we been gone for?
It was like 3 weeks.
It's been a month.
No, for a month would be 4. It's no way.
Bro, it's been a month.
Nah, it's definitely been 3 weeks. I know that for a fact.
I think it's 3 weeks. I don't think it
It's
was.
been 3.
I think it's been a month. If you
Damn.
exclude, we had the Broke Boys retreat. I mean, but y'all already knew that we was.
Listen. The
Yeah.
reason we've been gone is because we dropped something on our YouTube page. We dropped on the YouTube page. Yeah, we dropped on YouTube, bro. We finally premiered on YouTube. Like, not like Twitch, because I know y'all Twitch, the Twitch gang. If y'all looked at our YouTube before, if y'all did, I mean, we don't really plug that shit, but
If y'all checked.
if y'all checked, if y'all were real friends and fans and checked, then you would see that it would only be Twitch videos. But now we dropped our new series, Broke Boys Versus, on YouTube. On YouTube.
On YouTube. Go check it
It's
out.
on
guys.
YouTube. Like the first episode, like you can see our faces and shit. Like we actually talk to people.
Dead ass.
Yeah.
We're in a studio. Like we're not
real
on
live
Twitch
people.
with it.
We're not
Like-
clones.
Facts. Like I know we've been gone, like on some Berlizzi shit, and I know you probably like mad at us right now. But listen, like no, like we was really working. At least for that week. The past 2 weeks we were not working for you. Like don't. I'm sorry. We failed you, senpai. We was not working for
Hey
you.
yo.
like
We did have a
we
few
was not working.
meetings. We did have a few meetings. You know, some
We
calls.
did.
Yeah, we had a few phone calls.
I mean,
I guess you can
I-
consider that work.
I guess that's work. But if that's the case, then we did work, but we weren't. I mean, it was YouTube, bro. But please go, but please, like in all jokes aside, please go check it out, bro. Broke Boys Versus. It's the Broke Boys podcast, BOIZ podcast on YouTube. Please
Yep, go check out
like,
the video.
Like, bro,
Watch-
like
watch
Cosmo
the
really
interview.
like worked himself to the bone to make that video. Like he really put in work.
Hours
So,
of editing. So
Shout out to Steve-O.
we
Shout
need
out
the
to Steve-O.
views.
Shout out to Vo Visuals. You feel me? Moments by Steve-O. He
Yeah,
helped
shout
us
to
out.
Steve-O.
He helped us out. Cameraman gang. But
Shout out
please,
to
like
System for coming
we
through
were-
for the interview.
we worked really hard on this. You know what I'm saying? Like there was a lot of sweat and tears behind this. You know what I'm saying? Don't let their work be in vain. But Um, the people that we interviewed, guys, the people that we interviewed, um, system, Brody Kim was talking about running it back for a part two.
Oh yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, shit, I
Asking.
don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if the people want it hard enough. To be honest with you, I don't know. You know, how about this? How about this? If the video gets 50 views, then we'll do a part two.
Nigga, it's at 58, bro. You're gonna have to do better. Like, it's at 58.
Huh?
It's at 58.
200. I think 200 is fair.
No,
We
no.
get 200.
Okay, 200 is max. Like, we just started. Like, damn.
100. If it's already
You
at
said
58,
what?
we can get to 100.
We're already at 58. I said like a calm 70.
Wait, we at 58?
Yeah, Victor, what was the
No,
last?
if
I'm
we at
checking.
58,
No, last time I checked, we was at like
you
40.
gotta shoot for the sky, shoot for the moon, whatever. Like my nigga Pot said. Shoot for the stars, shoot for the moon.
This nigga Rudolph don't want to do that
200.
second podcast. I guess that's what he's saying. He didn't fuck,
Nah.
he didn't fuck with it that much, so he didn't want to do it.
I ain't
Nigga
say
said-
that. I said 200. If we at
Wait,
58,
we at 50?
then
We at 58?
200 should be light.
Yeah, 58 plus 4 subscribers, bro. We have 5
we-
subscribers.
If the people really mess with us, we gonna
Like
be able to get to
dead
that
ass?
200.
Yeah.
200 is light.
The average niggas watch for about 4 minutes. You feel me?
Okay.
A piece. That's not bad. That's actually like that's
Yeah, it's probably pretty engaged.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I don't want to say who's
Wow.
next, but the next
58?
video's finished.
Yeah, it's in the chambers.
Yeah, we just gotta lock it up and schedule
Bro.
it.
Like, nah, for real. Like, thank
58.
y'all. I will 58 views?
We appreciate
But that's
it,
like SoundCloud numbers.
we
bro.
appreciate all of y'all for that. That was the first video we dropped.
Yo, thank y'all. Yo, that's love. That's love, bro. 58? That's love. That's
B-Boys
damn near
podcast.
60.
Yeah.
That's what I said. So 200 is light.
Wow.
Yo,
Just
if
keep
if
watching it, guys.
Wow.
for the
Just keep
5
watching if
people
y'all
that
just
are
want to.
Wow.
for the 5 people that are looking right now, like if y'all could
Wow.
just like send this to somebody, just send
Yes,
bro,
send
send
it
the
to a
video,
Please,
bro.
bro, spread the word,
Yeah,
son.
get
It's
it-
Send
free.
it
It
to your
don't hurt.
dog, send it to your neighbor.
Yo, let's try to get 100. I'm fucking with
Send it to
Rudolph
your
right now.
sugar
Let's
daddy,
get
your sugar
100.
mama.
Let's try to get
You
100.
think we can
man.
go for 100?
I think we could go for 100.
100 is easy.
Alright,
I think
100.
we could go for 100.
You saying 200? Rudolph,
saying
chill out,
200.
bro.
The next video, because the next video is fire. The next video is
All
very.
Oh, the next
Okay.
video fire?
The next video is
Oh wait,
fire.
we dropping again?
Yeah, this,
Yeah.
yeah,
We dropping it. We dropping
Yeah,
again
we drop it again.
on the YouTube page?
Yeah, in the same month. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Wow.
They wasn't ready.
Calling me impressed.
weren't.
We wasn't ready. We dropping again. Listen, we dropping again on YouTube. Told y'all, I was expecting like
A calm whopping
50
20.
max.
That's,
Oh, really?
crazy.
I was expecting 50 max. I'm not gonna lie.
Because normally
Like
sometimes
50
it takes
over
a minute.
over the yeah, building a YouTube like fan base takes a while.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like within like the month. I was expecting 50. Like by the end of 1 month, we would hit 50.
Oh, 50?
But within like a week and some change, we hit 58. That's
Bro,
love.
you doubting us. You doubting us.
That's love. I'm not doubting. It's just
Nah,
like I'm
man.
being realistic. That's crazy.
Just don't be
Thank y'all
realistic.
so much. But we dropping again. We dropping again. Please don't miss out on this one. If y'all missed the last drop, it's okay. Do not miss out on this one. For real. Like you guys want to tap in. Especially I'm just saying, if you watch anime, I highly suggest you
And,
tap
and the
in.
funny
Oh,
thing
yeah.
is, like, even if you don't watch anime, you can learn a lot. But,
Facts, facts.
let's not lie. The YouTube is not going to give you all the cookies, okay? We gave you some cookies, but you can find all the real gems on the SoundCloud, where you can get the full podcast from start to finish.
Oh yeah, we have
With
the old
Like,
every
from
detail.
beginning to end.
Beginning to end, full
And
detail.
Very
And
little to no editing.
think about it, right? The ones we
Okay, I'm thinking.
uploaded are 16
Uh-huh.
minutes on YouTube.
Okay.
What
Okay,
we
that's
shot
fair.
is like at the studio is like an hour to an hour and a half long. So
Mhm.
think about how much information you are missing if you are not checking out that
Very true.
SoundCloud.
That's also true with the system interview as well.
Exactly.
System episode, it's on there right now on SoundCloud.
Let's go.
For like
Let me check what SoundCloud is
free
looking like.
99.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For your viewing pleasure.
You don't gotta
You know what I'm
download
saying? The
nothing.
whole thing, the whole enchilada. But
just open up the
if you
link on your laptop or your phone.
but
but
but you know what I'm saying? But if you don't have the time to be like, yo, I don't want to listen to these things for an hour. I mean, if you listen to the Twitch, then you already do that anyway.
yeah,
Like,
because we could
good
be
looks.
talking.
But
for
if you don't want to, and you want to see videos and what we look like and who we talking to, and what they look like and what they about, you should definitely hit up. You should definitely hit up the YouTube page. You know what I'm saying? Definitely hit up the YouTube page. I think we should take off the Twitch episodes though. Cosmo, what you
nah,
think?
we're gonna. I'm gonna.
Take off the Twitch
Or like make them
Yeah, I'm gonna like edit it out
on YouTube.
Yeah, cause you know.
Okay.
Yeah, cause
Yeah,
cause I had an idea that we gonna talk about like later, but yeah, I'm gonna go through it and start editing the layout of the YouTube and shit like that, how it's supposed to look, cause I really feel like YouTube deserves to see the Twitches too. You feel me? I mean I'm just saying for now. But when niggas start to take off with the YouTube, they gonna be real fucking sad. So we just gonna give them the little bits. We go wean them off. We go little by little. We go start taking their food away.
I think it's like this, right? I think if say YouTube is like, let's compare it to like porn.
Okay,
YouTube is like soft, like vanilla, like calm, like casting couch type shit. Like it's still tough, you know what I'm saying? You can still get off, you can still get your rocks off, you know what I'm saying? But like the SoundCloud is like, okay, you get a little bit more. Like it's like you get the full episode of the softcore shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you look and then you'd be like, oh, like you get the money shot and all that. Type shit, right? Right.
Word?
Like the Twitch, if you're looking for like content, like the Twitch is like the Popeyes video. Like just raw, unedited, dirty, bareback type shit. Where we just wilding on here. Anything. Borderline cancel type shit. Like we can like niggas might get canceled off the shit. But hey, it don't matter because it's the Twitch. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the dichotomy between all three platforms. But I came here to say thank y'all so much for supporting it. Please keep supporting it. If you watched it and you want to watch it again, go ahead. If you want to see on the Twitch or the YouTube on SoundCloud, because that's where we first started. But you can go to SoundCloud if you want to watch the full video, the full system video. And we're dropping something else. So make sure that make sure that you keep an eye out. And if you need help keeping an eye out, you can follow us on Instagram at Boiz Podcast, BBOIZ Podcast. Thank y'all so much, bro. That's love. That's love.
That's a whole lot of love. Whole lot of love, bro. Nigga,
we appreciate y'all.
You don't understand how much of a dream this is. Like we literally came from like talking shit and like our overpriced dorms. Like think about it, bro. Very highly overpriced doors, bro.
Very overpriced.
Sleeping on them double beds,
bro. The prison sheets, bro.
What? Not even double. They were like twins. Yeah, I remember when I was shopping, I was like, bro, where do you even get those sheets? I was walking in the Walmart. My dad's like, oh, damn, y'all got beds that small? How y'all gonna fit? He's like, your toes gonna be hanging over this. I was like, damn,
bro.
Well, and that's
like anybody who ever brought a girl over knew how hard it was. You only have a limited amount of twists and turns before somebody fall off, bro.
Falls off
the bed always folds too.
Yeah.
The bed be folding when you clamping some shit.
Be like crumbling.
Ew. And then like come on, son, why they built the whole support, the whole frame so weak? Like they knew we was in college. Niggas is gonna clap cheeks. Like
if you was clapping cheeks, you could hear that.
Bro, I felt like I was on a boat in the middle of the ocean during a fucking hurricane. Like this shit was mad rocky, bro. It was just everywhere. It was just up and down, left and right. Like it made no sense. Like colleges, get it together, bro. Like you got me paying all this money. Like think about it. It's actually cheaper to get an apartment instead of living on campus.
Campus.
Like it's kind of
Totally true.
max.
Very true. That's why people do it.
Niggas got me living
That's why
technically,
people do
right?
it.
I only have access to a one room, so technically it's a one room, one bath for like 5K. Like that's max. Like that's max. That's max.
That's pretty max. That's max and Ruby, nigga.
That's
That's pretty
max.
max.
Niggas is sleeping in a one bedroom, one bath. It depends. Maybe you have 2.5 bath, depending on where you go. Like, come
Listen,
on,
listen.
son.
College is a scam. College is a scam. We get it. But listen, guys, we've been gone for a long fucking time. Like, where do y'all want to? What do y'all want to do? What do y'all like, chat? What do y'all want to do? Like, let's talk. Like, where do you want? What do y'all want to talk about? Like, what do we want to talk about? Y'all want to? We can go off. Like, we could really go off. Y'all want? What y'all want to talk about? Y'all want to talk about the I don't know what happened. Y'all want to talk about the Chloe and Haley shit. Y'all want to talk about Drake dropping. Y'all want to talk about
Yo, bro, I've
the
been
Lola
off.
Bunny situation.
I've
Y'all
been-
want to talk about Lola
CLB.
Bunny. Y'all want to talk about the B Simone shit. Y'all want to talk about the Quando Rondo. Y'all want to talk like, bro, there's
yeah,
so
the
much we
Quando
can
Rondo
talk
bit,
about.
yeah.
Like, there's so much that happened. We've been
that.
gone for a long time. Where y'all want to
This is it.
start?
A whole Moneybag Joe.
Moneybag Joe. There was so many things that we could talk about. What y'all want to talk about?
Moneybag Joe. Where we starting? Take this off.
What y'all want to talk
please.
about?
Lead the class.
Before we start this conversation, I definitely deleted Instagram. So like I do not know any of the shit that you guys are talking about
Oh.
in any way, shape, or
Deleted
form.
Instagram.
Like no, I
Don't
just
say
deleted.
that,
I just
no.
deleted the app. Like
Deleted.
Like
Oh,
I have
okay.
not been on Instagram. Like
Instagram
I've
for
okay. To not to lie, I've been on Instagram for like 2 to 3 seconds, like just to like peek in or to check my DMs to see if anybody wants shit. But like I have not kept up to date with anything that is going on whatsoever. I'm so disconnected from the world right now. It's not even funny. So
Yeah, he
this is good because I'm going to be the outsider of the outsiders looking in. So y'all niggas can talk and I can judge as a dumbass standing on the outside of the club.
Ah,
Perfect. This is a perfect dynamic right here. You can't find any other bro, like the Golden State Warriors don't even got this kind of team chemistry that we do. Like, come on, son. Like, come on. LeBron who? Fuck that nigga. He's ass. Like, come on, son. Like he
Hey, yo.
Okay.
shout out to my man
Alright.
Steve-O, bro. Like, you know he's trash, bro. I still rock with you though.
Nah, that man Steve-O's a
Calm down.
bronzexual for sure.
LeBron's
He's a bronzexual for sure.
My man,
he is great.
he's still rocking with
That
Young
man
Thug.
loves LeBron James.
LeBron
Oh,
James.
he is great.
That man
LeBron
loves LeBron
James.
James, bro.
LeBron
Loves
James.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Okay, Rudolph, where do you want to start then?
Okay, start with the Chloe and Haley thing. Let's start
Where
there.
can we start? All right, yeah, let's just.
What?
yeah, we
Well,
can
tell me,
start with
Rudolph,
that.
what
That's fine.
happened?
That's fine, I guess. Yeah.
They was beefing?
Nah.
Oh, I was about to say, ain't no way. How they beefing?
Why would they be beating?
I don't know. The internet is
Are we
wild
talking about the
nowadays.
Challenges, like, what are we talking about? We talking about the challenges? We talking about
So basically, people was coming at Chloe, and I know like y'all looking at us like, oh, yo, mad late. We've been gone for a long time. Like,
yeah,
I'm
we've
sorry.
been,
Like, we was
been here
working
for
on
a
the
month.
YouTube shit, and then we've been gone. So
Facts. We have jobs,
like,
guys.
like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We working 9 to 5.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, niggas
work
got
a whole
jobs
9
and
to
shit.
5.
Like,
You know what I mean?
we was working on the YouTube page. You feel me? Like, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but yeah, basically what happened with the Chloe and Haley shit is which one's the older one?
I
The
think
the
it's-
the, the sexier one.
It's Chloe, right? Haley's the younger one.
Chloe.
Yeah, I think it's Chloe.
Chloe. Okay, so Chloe. So people was coming at Chloe because basically like she made like a I guess a semi provocative video. Like she had a video and she was like in her panties or some shit. Like she had the yammies out, and then people was like people were
Yeah.
saying that it's very distasteful basically because I guess she's like signed with Beyonce and she does like I think she's on like a show. She's like I think she's like an inspirational figure
What's
for
that?
like
Okay,
young
yeah.
girl. Yeah, I'm Blackish and like she's an inspirational figure for like younger people.
For a young woman.
Like
yeah.
I guess on like some Zendaya shit. So then I guess people was looking at her
Yeah.
like
So
They were
she
looking
kinda
at her
a
like,
teen,
that's
a
very
child actor
distasteful.
type of thing.
Yeah, that's what she's looked basically. Like people look at her like a child actor, even though she's not
Actor,
really a child actor.
a child
But,
actor. It's a fact. She ain't no Zendaya, but they.
yeah,
So
but I don't
she
watch
pulled
Blackish or Grownish. I don't know which one she's
I
on.
haven't watched
But
it either. It's on my
I don't
list.
watch it.
I'll get around it. I've heard it's good.
All I
cooking.
know is that Shorty is bad. That's all I know.
Hey
Shorty look
yo,
good, and she don't deserve it. That's all I know.
she doesn't deserve.
She said
She
those are
doesn't
good.
deserve it.
But yeah, they definitely not child act. They mad. They get mad because she living her best life. Like what's her face did the same thing. Miley Cyrus, you feel me? That ain't Hannah Montana. We been through that. I remember what was it? The MTV show award that one year, and she wore like a new dress or like the meat dress. Or was that Lady Gaga? One of them. She wore some wild shit, and everybody was going in like, "Yo, this was Hannah Montana, bro.
Yo,
Like, this was the same.
honest.
This is the same girl that made Hannah Montana with.
They gave her
Young Boy.
pushback on that too. Like when she was doing like
facts.
the wrecking ball shit and all that. When she became more
Yup,
provocative,
yup.
like they still
And
gave
she
her
was on her
pushback.
body
though.
positive, body positive.
So why
This
don't-
was
I
owning
mean,
her skin and all
when
that.
she was twerking and all that.
My
Yup.
my beef is
Yup.
why not just
Facts.
mind your fucking business, huh? Like think about it, right? Why not just mind your goddamn business? Like I really do feel like this is why I got rid of the social media shit because it make honestly low key it make other people's lives feel like it's a part of my life. Like sometimes I catch myself getting mad that niggas is posting some wild shit, but why? That's not my son. You feel me? Like I honestly feel like also they think they know these actresses and actors when they really don't. Like, come on, son, leave her alone. Like Victor said, if she want the yams out, let her have the yams out. It's Thanksgiving where she is. Like, let her live.
Listen, I wasn't mad at it. I wasn't mad at it though. I wasn't mad at it at all.
Y'all should be. She just showing her body some love, right? Isn't that what all the queens is doing on Instagram? Body positivity. You feel me? She confident in her own skin, so she still being a robot. She out here, she doing her thing. Like
Yeah, let
do
her rock
thing.
out with her cock out.
Right.
You know what's
Let her
funny?
show some skin.
It's a whole lot of it was a whole lot of women who was getting upset at her.
Fact. Let her wear
Women were getting upset. Like women were getting upset.
That don't make sense. Let her wear her Fenty. and
Women
all
were
that.
getting
Like,
upset.
Yeah.
Why y'all mad?
You
She
know what
gets
I'm saying?
to the bag. Y'all need to act right.
To the breach.
Y'all need to act right. You feel me?
Sis was getting to the breach.
Yeah, I think that was the craziest part. How I saw women getting upset in the comments. Like,
Yeah,
I
y'all
like
supposed to be
because
supportive.
it wasn't. I didn't know about this. It was Jabril who told me about this, and it was like what? Like I don't really see people really mad at this. And I know because I saw the video. I'm like, how wild is this video? Because this video probably is wild.
Wow.
It's literally just her. I don't know what she was doing. She was at the cabinet or some shit, and the camera was on, and she just like what are we mad at? What are we mad at here? I don't understand.
No foul, nothing crazy.
I don't understand that.
She had the shorts on.
So leave it the fuck alone. That's what
Yeah,
we're
pretty
going on?
much just that. Mind your damn
Next.
business.
Next. Okay,
Next
so
item
Lola
of
Bunny.
business.
So Lola Bunny, right? So on the new Space Jam movie, Space Jam 2,
Oh, I heard
they
about this. I read a
desexualized. They desexualized Lola Bunny.
I'm not
right?
gonna lie. I never thought her. I
They
never saw
desexual?
his. I never saw it as sexual to begin with. Like,
Nah, she was bad.
nah, okay,
Wait,
okay,
wait.
like,
Cosmo,
okay.
Cosmo.
You want-
Let
Nah,
me
nah,
ask you
nah,
an
nah,
important
nah, hold
question.
on.
Let me
Hold
ask
on.
you an important question.
Okay, all
Let me
right,
before
all right.
you even continue. Let me
All
ask you
right,
a
all right.
question.
Are you
What
straight?
age did you watch this movie?
I was
What
a young
age-
boy.
Are
No,
you
no, no.
okay?
Hold on. Let me
No,
rephrase.
what age?
Let me rephrase. Let me
What
rephrase.
age
Let me
did you
rephrase.
watch the movie?
Let me rephrase. Let me
you
rephrase.
straight?
Let me
Give me
rephrase.
a numerical. Give me a
Let me-
numerical value.
Let me
bruh.
let me rephrase. Let me rephrase.
Give me a numerical component.
Yes.
What age?
Yes, niggas saw Lola was like, yo, like that's
So we just not
that's a
answering the
bad
question?
bunny.
Rudolph, you see how he just dodged?
I don't know what age.
He's
Like,
fine,
damn. Like I watched
Was
it.
it single digits?
Alright, facts.
Mm,
Oh, I'm about to send this to the group chat.
probably like late single, early doubles. Probably. I don't know. I don't remember.
Early doubles?
I don't remember.
Early
Lola was
doubles.
bad. Lola knew what they was doing. Nah,
Lola
they
been
knew what they
bad.
was doing.
No, I just felt like
I don't
that.
care. I know people are saying like, yo, that's weird. Like, why y'all looking at it? No. Like, if you watch the movie, you know what she was doing. You know what the animators was doing, bro. Like, and they succeeded effortlessly. They succeeded effortlessly, bro. Like, if we could play a clip here right now, we would.
Yeah, but we don't gonna get
Like
flagged.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, she got it. Like, she got it.
See, I know, now we know why Bugs was tripping, why he was sweating. Because Bugs was he was sweating.
Bro, Rudolph, this is crazy. Rudolph, this is crazy. Rudolph, this is the picture you decided to send, bro. Send a picture from the actual movie. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What did he do,
This
bro?
nigga
Oh
said
my
the
god!
Yo,
Wait, hold on. I gotta, cause I definitely saw it. Hold on.
yo,
Let me
Mark,
find
look at
it.
this shit that Rudolph said.
Hey, yo.
Dude,
Bro,
I saw it.
bro.
It was in the images. It was on the images.
Shorty in a Hooters dress talking about, can I take your order? What's wrong with you, Nate? From the
Yo.
movie.
Yo,
Like,
Rudolph,
from the movie.
Rudolph, why are you there? Where
Bro,
were
I
you
just
at
looked-
to
that was
find
what I
that
saw.
shit?
On the
Nah, you scared me,
Google
bro.
Images.
Oh,
Google
he
Images, man.
Googled it. Hold on, let me send my version to the chat. This is the one I saw, and then I had to do some research.
Hold up. How we checking?
You crazy.
Oh,
You're crazy as see, you a weird nigga. You a weird nigga.
Where did you
bro.
even find that?
Nah, so
You a
like
weird
you
nigga,
know
bro.
the
That's
weird.
right.
Yo, one day we have to sit here and watch Meat Canyon, bro, together. Like,
no, we good. Like we're good.
That's-
Please.
nah,
we're
we gotta
good.
watch Meat Canyon
We're
together,
good.
bro.
That's
I'ma
crazy.
just send the right picture. How about that? How about that?
Here they have one on Twitter.
Oh, you know what'd be cool if we started a
There.
group chat with all of our like fans, and then like we all just talk about broke boy shit.
Oh, yeah,
Why
that's
y'all
what I
all
said.
send me Google image links? Y'all don't know how screenshot
Facts.
works? Like,
I mean, we could do that, but it's less work. You can share it straight up. Yeah. Damn.
Listen.
Bro,
I
they
watched like as a kid, I watched Space
changed the whole
Jam.
game.
Yes, Space Jam was my favorite movie. No,
That's
it was not
crazy.
because of Lola Bunny, even though Lola Bunny was bad as hell. But listen, the reason I like Space Jam was because it was Michael Jordan. Space Jam is
Wow.
literally one of my as a kid. It was like Space Jam, Lion King,
Okay.
and something else. Like those, but those would
Lion-
be like my
Lion-
top 3 favorite movies. Like I always watched them like on repeat, right? So it would be like I would watch it and I would dream like that I would have Michael Jordan Space Jam shoes, right? But so I watched the movie again because I saw like the outrage, I guess, because
Okay.
people was genuinely mad that they desexualized Lola Bunny. And I'm not gonna lie, like I was on the side of, bro, like it's not that serious, like, and to be honest, it really isn't. But I watched the movie, and to be honest, it's really not that bad. Like, it's not as sexual. I mean, it is sexual. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like as bad, mad, like sexy for no reason.
Okay.
Like the first scene that she comes in, and then
Oh,
like
yeah,
the scene
once he comes
where
out.
she comes into the arena, and they knew what they were, like. If you watch the movie, anyone who's watched the movie knows what I'm talking about.
When she
You
come
know
in,
what
when
they
she
were
come
trying to
out.
do.
When
You
she-
know
when
what
they
they were
brought her out
trying to.
on the
You
floor.
know what they were trying to do. But here's my thing, right? Like, it's a genuine question. Why can't she be sexy?
Facts.
Like,
Sure,
why
facts.
can't she? Like, why is it such a
I mean,
bad thing that
okay.
she that a woman is attractive
So
and
let's-
she knows that she's attractive?
Let's dig it
and
apart,
uses
right?
that?
Let's
That's
dig it
tough.
apart.
Yeah, we can do
No-
a 30 for 30 on this.
Normally,
Let's
like
go.
I feel like when it comes to this, like it's some people's like insecurities coming to the top, like they're rising to the top. It's like, yo, not every woman looks like that, not everybody is that, but like some women do look like that, right? Like I'm
True.
just saying, like she's a basketball player, she's fit. Like I'm not like I didn't even think of it like so that's why I said to go back to what I said before, like yeah, like you looked at her, it was hot, but the movie really wasn't about her being hot though. It was the movie was
Facts.
much
It was about
more than that.
basketball. It was
Like
bigger than that.
it was about Bugs Bunny, a nigga who I used to watch, and this nigga Michael Jordan coming together and making a movie. Like, bro, like it
Legendary.
it was
Legendary.
it's some shit that it wasn't. It didn't even have to do anything about. Yes, she was sexualized, I guess, but like it had
No, she
nothing to
definitely
do-
was.
It, but I'm saying it
definitely
had
was.
nothing to do with it. That's the thing.
Right.
It had nothing to
And
do with it.
and she was the best baller on the team besides Michael Jordan, of course.
Yeah,
But
I
she
mean,
was the
besides
best
Michael
baller
Jordan.
on the team. In the Toon Squad, it was like she was the best baller. Like she was the most like basketball competent. Like she had the highest IQ out of all of them. It was second to Michael Jordan. So I mean, besides those two scenes that I mentioned, it was really just mainly her just balling up and like piecing niggas up.
I mean, how come nobody talks
So,
about Betty Boop like that? Really? Because I mean,
because
like,
Betty Boop ain't popping like that. No
uh,
more. No more at
no,
least.
no, no, no more. But like, you know,
Like you
like
ain't seen no
she.
Betty Boop cartoons.
I mean, damn. Like, if they came out with a Betty Boop cartoon, no, you wouldn't vibe with it.
I check it out. I check it
Yeah,
out.
yeah, okay, that's fair enough.
I check it out. I give it a Betty Boop. I check it out. Here's my thing, right? Like if we, like imagine they made, like imagine they desexualized, fucking I don't know Johnny Bravo. Like that's his character.
I'm
Like
a
he's a
heterosexual man,
muscular
so
ass man.
I never.
Huh?
I'm a heterosexual man. So
No,
I'm
but
not
what I'm
really
saying
sure
is that like he's a guy with muscles. He be taking his shirt off. He be posing and shit. Like people might look at like if we're going by this logic, right? Isn't he an over sexualized character?
technically, yeah, yeah. You could say
Isn't
that
Juan
he is.
Dissimo from
Juan Dissimo.
Fairly Odd Parents? A
Okay,
sexualized
okay. So the
character?
Jordan Von Strangle is too.
Strangle
That
is
nigga's
too,
mad.
facts.
That nigga's mad big. No
Facts.
homo. That nigga's way over. Like, nah. Ain't
Hey
no
man,
Facts.
hey
Juan
man,
Dissimo.
like
Yo,
where do
Juan
we draw the
Dissimo.
line? Like,
And I feel like also
is it
if you,
because she's a woman that she's over sexualized? Are we saying that men can't be over sexualized as well? Like what
Facts.
battles are we
Okay.
picking? Like how do we pick and choose our battles here? Like you know what I mean? Like
If you gonna get
I don't
rid of
see a
one, might as
reason.
well
I don't
get
see
rid
a
of all.
reason. I don't see anything wrong with her being sex. Like I understand this is like a kids movie and all that, whatever. But
Yeah.
like,
it's not
let's
like,
keep it a buck. Like, there's nothing wrong with a woman that's attractive, even though, but she's a bunny. Okay, whatever. And this man
Just a
Bugs is a
character.
whole is a walking, talking, two-legged
Rabbit.
like
you know.
animal. Like, so what? Like, it's fantasy. Like, let it.
yeah.
Like, if they want to make the bunny look good, let them make the bunny look
I
good.
mean, that's
Like, it's
obviously
not-
a decision niggas made in the studio. And niggas thought it was good, so fuck it. Right? What's the big
and
deal?
it worked.
People too.
Also, I didn't know this before, but did you know that was like her first like debut as a character ever? Like she was not in the Looney Tunes show at all. Like she was not in no Looney Tunes property before Space Jam. Like Space
Oh,
Jam
that
was
was
her
her debut?
introduction. Yeah, that was
I
her
thought she
debut
was
as a
in
character.
lead.
That's pretty tough.
I didn't know that.
So
I
like,
guess so. Yeah.
That's pretty tough.
yeah. So
Shout out to her.
It's like,
I
I
hold
mean,
on.
I
We
understand
get
if
in
it's
comments.
oh my
well,
fault.
you
I
know.
can't see the comments.
Yeah, I want to share, but I don't want like shit to go weird, cause like I'm also sharing the movie. Let's see how this shit go. To be honest, cause like this shit could definitely break right now. No lie, but
What
It-
you mean?
I don't know. You know, shit just could spaz. Oh, it's not spazzing. Okay, we're
Oh.
good. We're good. All right. So well, your brother said.
Was sexy your main trait? I mean, she didn't have a lot of traits to begin with. I guess sex, like she was the hot one who was nice at basketball. Like I would assume. Like if you asked me what her character was, she was the hot one who was good at basketball, right?
Yeah.
Right. So that's like I guess that's her character trait. But that's what I'm saying. Here's my thing though. What was Tweety's character trait? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Facts.
Like the movie wasn't about them. You know what I mean? Like, and if that is her character trait, like, who cares? Who cares? That's her character trait. Why is that such a bad character trait?
I feel
The
like
main
people
point
just.
of the character, according to the creators, was to make her Bugs girl. Okay, and Princess Peach is a damsel in distress. Like, so what? So what? Like, who cares? Like, who cares? Like, okay, can she be more than that? Obviously, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's other things, there's other characters to explore. Like, there's other things. Like, are we mad about Lola because she's a woman? Is that what this is about? That's what I honestly think this is about. Because I don't know why women can't be sexy. Like, why can't they?
I mean, because then
I mean-
since you talk about it right now, like the problem was like, is it the problem that they desexualized her? Not that they made her sexual in the first movie, but they stepped it down from her being sexual. Wasn't that the problem? Because why would they be upset at the new movie? Because they took a step down from her, from out of giving her like normal like huge tits or whatever. Like the
Yeah,
movie
but,
didn't
like,
come out yet, right?
nah, it
No,
didn't.
it
It's
didn't.
coming
Nah,
out
so you
this
don't
year.
you don't even know what
So-
kind of personality she has. She's probably still sly as fuck. Like she's probably still smooth with it. Like
Like-
they could just looked and see if a cartoon character had titties or not. It was like, oh,
Facts.
she's desexualized.
Sad. Desexual.
Like
here,
Wow.
me
If you
personally,
checking-
I honestly do not give a fuck enough. Like to really care, to be actually mad at this. To be
Yeah.
honest, she mainly looks the same to me. But like she doesn't really have, I guess she doesn't really have like that much, like as much of a figure, I guess. I don't know. It just looks the same to me. She just looks like shorter. And
but you know, in today's world, if they gave her an hourglass figure, that wasn't gonna fly. They was gonna. I think they tried to.
You think
dodge,
so?
I think they tried to dodge a bullet, but ended up getting shot by the other bullet.
Give it a king K body.
It's and like you
Yeah,
say,
mm.
Victor. It's like it's damned. You're damned if you do. If you're damned if you don't.
but this is the era of Instagram models and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like everybody wants to look like that.
Mark said, my only complaint would be her face. It looks a little weird. I mean, it's probably obviously new animators. Like
Yeah, probably.
this new animators, it's kind of hard to redraw like what
A different animation
Yeah.
team, yeah.
they probably tried their hardest while still like keeping a certain style that I don't know, but
Yeah.
bro, honestly, like it's not even that serious. Like, can we
It's
just
not a big deal.
can
That's
we
what I'm
just
saying. They
can we
coulda
just
let it
watch the
rock.
fucking like the movie didn't even come out yet.
They should have just left it alone.
I'm not gonna
Should've
lie.
left it alone.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like,
COVID
Should've just
definitely
left it
like
alone.
COVID definitely made a lot of like online warriors though. Like niggas just be at
She's
home.
Not the first one. Then you
be at
y'all
home
had
with
the,
nothing else to do.
what's his
Yeah.
face?
Nothing.
We was talking about the other day. This what is the skunk? What is his name? Pew.
Pepe Le is it
What is
Pepe
it?
Le Pew?
Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Le Pew?
Pepe Le Pew. the
Pepe
French
Le
skunk.
Pew.
That
Pepe
nigga
Le
was
Pew.
sly. Niggas said
What?
that I said he was a sly. He was a
was
smooth man.
Pepe
He
Le
was
Pew
smooth.
was
What?
Pepe Le Pew was
He
smooth
was
though.
smooth.
No,
He
he
was smooth
wasn't.
with it.
I
His
love you,
game was smooth.
baby.
His game was cold.
I
His
love
game
you,
was cold.
baby.
Yo, they said he was
Game
smooth
was
with
cold.
it.
Pepe Le Pew
Bro,
was
that
smooth?
man's a whole sex offender.
Oh my
That's what
god.
y'all was really fighting for that. I'm like, bro, it's a cartoon. He like Johnny Bravo. His game was cold.
Play a
I
clip.
used to watch
Play a
that
clip
thing
right
like,
now.
yo,
You
Play a
go-
clip right now and tell me that's okay. Play a clip.
You gonna make me.
Roll a clip
on
right now.
YouTube.
This
Exactly,
nigga's gonna
pull up a clip.
yo. I love how
Rudolph,
niggas is
pull
like
up a clip.
On my phone. Like, Jock can pull it up live. Like, Jock do it.
clip.
Alright, don't do it. I'll just watch it.
Come on, come on, John, pull up a clip.
Alright. I'll just pull it. How do you spell it?
Oh, niggas said Pepe Le Pew is really canceled, bro.
They canceled him because they said it's rape culture.
Nah,
I'm
Brody
like, bro,
gotta
they said-
Brody gotta go.
bro,
Brody
it's a
gotta go.
cartoon.
Brody has
Alright,
to
which
go.
one?
It's a
Brody-
fucking cartoon. Damn
what I
it!
said,
It's
niggas
a
is-
fucking
they too sensitive.
cartoon.
They too
That nigga
sensitive.
gotta
So
no.
we canceling next? Who we
No,
canceling
no,
Who we cancel-
no,
it's a
no.
cartoon.
Y'all niggas is shot, bruh. Yo, that's
Come on.
crazy. So y'all think
What?
Pepe Le Pew was smooth with it?
Yes, he was cold.
Obviously,
cold as hell.
I got a phone a friend.
obviously, right?
Bro.
Obviously, the
Steve-
I can't find any
Steve-O!
videos. I can't find any videos.
Steve-O!
Steve-O was a psycho with that. It was only y'all that was adamantly arguing. I could call anyone, bro. It's a cartoon. Y'all into
Bro,
deep.
it's a fucking.
Steve-O,
cartoon,
please enter
bro.
the phone.
It's a fucking.
The target audience is
cartoon.
for kids. It's not adults. Adults is thinking like that because they know better. They have,
Oh, Steve,
They know better.
no.
you feel me? Our headspace is in a different. If you a kid, you 5, you 6, you watching that, you gonna think that's funny. Like, damn, oh, he got rejected. That's crazy. Oh, wait, damn.
He didn't.
Shorty dubbing him. Like,
He
Shorty dubbing him,
didn't.
and he's still going. Like, it's crazy. They gonna laugh at that and think it's funny. That's just it. Y'all in too deep with it. Y'all into. Y'all
Nah,
looking too- that's what I'm saying.
Victor.
And the audience is
It's
different.
it's very rare that I'm ever gonna say this, but I'm literally siding with Rudolph on this one.
The audience
Like-
is different.
Like the character design was already supposed to be like a guy who tries to go and I don't know, like try to get a girl, right? Just
He's
like
outgoing.
if you're gonna
He's an
count out
extrovert.
Pepe, you gotta cancel out Johnny Bravo.
Bravo,
If you gotta
facts. And if
cancel
they
out
do that,
Johnny
I'm-
Bravo,
No,
I'll
Johnny
be mad
Bravo,
as hell.
Pebble Pew are not the same thing, bro.
Nah, they the same
These
type
niggas
of
is
guy.
crazy.
They the same type
Yo,
of
they're
guy. Y'all have to
crazy.
cancel.
Are you
Or-
serious?
Or Roger Rabbit too.
If Pepe Le Pew, if any nigga did half the shit that Pepe Le Pew to your daughter, you are beating his ass.
my nigga's a cartoon
You will catch a
character. It's a cartoon
He's a
character.
character.
What am I gonna
He's a
catch him in the street?
Yo, y'all
What?
niggas did not
Yo.
learn nothing
Y'all
from the
NTV.
Selassie.
Yo.
They did not learn nothing from the Selassie episode.
Yo.
I don't get it.
Oh my
No, Johnny
God.
didn't force himself and start kissing on girls that don't want him though.
Johnny Bravo didn't leave girls alone.
Never
Are
did
we
that.
correct? Oh my,
Never-
oh my
what?
fucking God. There's literally.
He never did that.
Oh my God.
He never did that.
Oh my God. Old
Johnny
girl.
Bravo
Old girl
will
was
shoot
like.
his shot,
Old
will
girl was
shoot his
like.
shot, get smacked and be like, damn.
Oh,
on to
there's
the next
literally
one.
there's literally a meme that says Johnny Bravo goes up to a girl and is like, "Do you have a girlfriend?" No. She's like, "Hey, mama, how's it going?" She's like, "I have a boyfriend. Why can't you have two?" Doesn't that accentuating rape culture as well? Because a girl already said no, but yet you're still pressing. Like, come on, son. Like, if you gonna cancel
so you're telling me that,
Oh.
right? Asking a question, saying, "Oh, do you want two boyfriends?" Okay, whatever. Okay, fine. If that's bad, whatever. I mean, that's just a line, but whatever. But so you're telling me that is the same as a girl dubbing you, then you said grabbing
Yeah.
the girl and then kissing her.
Okay, if
Think,
we're
think
gonna,
about that.
if
Think
we're
of- let's
okay,
think of- let's
okay,
just- let's just-
if we
let's
really,
just step
if,
back, let's step back and actually think before you answer.
okay,
Are you telling
word,
me
word.
that Johnny Bravo going up to a girl and being like, "Yo, do you have a boyfriend?"
That's obviously not the only case, my guy, but obviously that's the recent
yeah, I
one
do.
that I have.
Do you want to? It's the same as Shorty as a man saying.
But did
as a man saying,
did
as
old
ma-
girl
as
did
Brody's
old girl
coming up to a girl
deny?
and saying, "Yo,
Did
like,
old girl
come here."
not?
Girlie said no. Then he yes.
Did it old
yes.
girl? Did
Bro,
old girl
as
say
he's
no?
Kissing her, as he's kissing her, she's literally moving her face and shimmying, trying to shimmy out his arms, and he brings her back and then keeps kissing her. Are we dead ass?
Bro, you're saying like okay. For example, right? If you really want to dissect
Is that
this
okay?
shit, if you
Answer
really
that
want to
question.
say,
Is that okay?
is that
Is that
okay?
okay?
Okay, from
Is that okay
from
to
a
perpetuate
human
towards kids? Is that okay?
No.
Okay.
Bro,
Okay then.
You
all
gonna
right.
be
So
fine
then,
because-
wait,
okay,
hold
and if
on.
it's a
I can't
cartoon,
argue.
if that's a
He's
cartoon,
saying
fine,
it's
fine, fine,
okay.
fine. That's a cartoon.
But what
If that's a
about
cartoon,
what about
if that's
people
a-
who
and
are
then- and
arguing?
you're saying it's
What
a
about
cartoon.
people who are
You're saying it's a
fighting?
cartoon.
What
Wait,
about
wait.
people who are
Also,
fighting?
wait, time out. Let me
Better.
just get this point across, and then I'll let you go.
you don't know.
You're
any
saying it's a
better. You
cartoon,
don't
right?
know
So it
any
doesn't
better.
matter. That's what you're
Uh-huh.
saying, right? That's one
Word.
side of your argument.
Yes.
That's one dot point of your argument.
Yes.
If y'all
Okay, so then
fight-
don't release the next episode on YouTube then.
What does that have
Because
to
that's
do?
literally all we talked about. We
No,
talked
no,
about
no,
learned
no.
behavior.
You're
from-
not about
No.
to tell me you didn't even learn it yet, and you said that hey, it's okay. You can just watch anime and not take anything from it. You said that yourself. It's in the podcast. I
That's not what I
edited it.
said.
Oh my
I said
God.
you said
Oh my
watch
God.
it.
Word for
Oh
word.
my
How you gonna tell
God.
me you edited it, but I
You
said
said
it.
that.
You edited it, but I
I
said it.
seen it like 3
How you gonna
times.
tell me what I said?
Fucking Amber probably
Listen,
heard it
I
too.
said okay. Let me say it.
He
Since you
got
watched
you.
it, right?
He got you.
Let me say it. Let me
got
say it, and then you can tell me if that's not what I said. I said yeah, you could watch it at first. You could watch it regularly at first, but then you will slowly learn. You will slowly learn from it. And even if you said, yo, you don't have to watch something and learn from it. Bot and Selassie did. They did learn something
Yes,
from
you
it.
did. They did, and that's
Yeah,
okay.
they did.
But
So
you
it's-
still
it's
can't.
So it's upon the viewer.
It's a-
So are you telling me? So you telling me a kid can't watch that and look at Pepe Le Pew and be like, oh, that's okay. That's
Yes,
okay to
a
do.
kid can do that, and also a kid can look at it and say that's not the right thing to do. A kid can look at Spider-Man and jump out the window or not jump out the window. Like,
Facts,
it's
you know
literally a 50-50. Like you're saying, if you really want to go this deep, then you got to look at Wile E. Coyote and a Roadrunner. Nobody said the Roadrunner wasn't a female because it doesn't have gender. Do you want to talk about domestic violence for that one? Because that nigga kept trying to get her no matter what? Do you want to talk
Slap
about
him,
that?
man.
If you want
Catch
to
him
reach
right.
that deep, we can
That's
go
so crazy.
that
That's
deep.
so crazy you
That's what
said
we
that, because watch this. Watch how I end this nigga's career, right? There's actually
Oh
an
my
episode
God.
where the
Go
coyote
ahead.
did catch the Roadrunner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you know that?
We know that.
my,
We know
my
that.
parents are
There's an
know
absolutely
episode
that.
where he
okay.
did catch the Roadrunner. And what did he
And-
do?
And
Then what did he do then? Since you know that, what did he do? What did he do,
and-
Rudolph? I'm asking you a question. What did he do?
Let them go. They let him go. You feel me? Because the show got
Exactly.
Let
So
the
what are we
motherfucker
talking
go.
about here?
So
He let him
so-
go
so-
because he was chasing it for so long, and then he got it, and then he said, oh shit, what do I do?
What
Because
is-
he never like
But
he never thought of the
what
next
does that
step. He
what
just,
does that endpoint have to do with what we
Yeah,
were
that's what I'm
talking
saying, I
about?
don't
You
get it.
literally just brought up like
because you're talking
he let
about
him
domestic
go.
violence.
We're talking
But
about
you
all
but
the other
you said that he
time.
tried to catch the roadrunner, and
Yes,
you talking
but
about
Victor,
domestic
how did-
violence
how did
and
you-
sexual assault.
How did you
That is wrong.
How did you triple jump your way over everything else I said and go straight to the
Yeah, that
end?
makes sense.
Like you
That
went
makes
straight to the end. You looked at it and was like, they let him go one
you're-
time. I'm pretty sure one
Because
episode.
not
because you
conclusive.
made
Your
a
points aren't
correlation
conclusive.
because you made a correlation to Wally the Coyote, and I
I'm
just proved that whole
I'm
correlation
saying
wrong.
if you're gonna
I
get
broke
deep
down the
about it,
correlation.
I wasn't
What did you break down, though?
correlating to the act, the sexual or the domestic. What I was saying, if you really want to go deep into it, we can dig apart any other cartoon there is.
It's okay. Y'all just mad.
Listen,
People,
What are
A
you
wise
gonna? What are you
man
gonna?
said-
game. He got
Listen,
game,
a
bro.
wise man said there's levels to this shit. There's
Take
levels
that-
to this shit. I'm
take
sorry.
notes from
If you
PP.
think that
whatever I use.
if you think that domestic violence and sexual assault is on the same level, you're crazy. You
Okay,
are
then,
wild.
okay, then. So
I'm
then
sorry.
I'm gonna say that.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say
If you
that
talking,
they
if you
over-sexualize
telling me,
Lola.
if you telling me,
Niggas
if you telling me,
over-sexualize
if you tell, okay, fine, that's your opinion.
Niggas-
Shit. Listen.
not.
If you talking
I ain't
about a
no- I ain't no
coyote
lawyer.
chasing
I'm not a lawyer.
chasing a roadrunner with a barbell, it is on the same level as Shorty saying no, I don't want you, and then the skunk literally pushing her and hugging her and kissing her all over her face as she shimmies away from this nigga is sly.
Okay.
You're crazy. That's
again-
wild. You
again-
are crazy.
Again, it's funny
And
how
and
it's
to be
only
fair,
one-
and to be
it's only
fair, and to be
one.
fair, it never ends with the girl.
Wait.
The clips never end with the girl, like the girl skunk or whatever, like hitting him or saying no or hitting him or nothing like that. It literally ends with the whole like segment is literally her trying to run away. He comes, starts kissing on her and trying to pull her in, and then she grunts again, and then it keeps doing like that until it ends with him getting her, like
finally
not
get her.
willingly, because she still don't want him at the end.
Okay,
It ends with him literally kissing her, and then it literally closes out like that,
Alright,
and then it ends with this nigga
alright.
Porky the Pig stuttering, talking about that's all,
let's-
folks. That's
let's
still
burn
at the
the
end of the
hatchet.
day. You can say that's a cartoon all you want, but that is still wrong, and you shouldn't perpetuate that.
But
to kids. There's levels to this
aight.
shit. A sexualized
Aight.
bunny, okay. This nigga out here kissing girls. and-
sexualized bunny, okay.
Oh my
Sexualized
God,
bunny,
man.
okay.
Sexualized bunny,
We
like I said,
We pick, at
like I
this
said,
point,
you're
at this
tripping.
point, you
You're
pick and
tripping, you're
choose
tripping,
which
you're
poison you want. You pick and choose, and
That's a
this
fact.
is
Did
where
I-
this is where I'm gonna reach for
I'm
over
trying to burn
libel.
the hatchet.
To
Didn't-
each
didn't
his
I
own.
say-
To
didn't I
each
not say
his
there's levels to
own.
this shit though? Didn't I start by saying
Yo.
there's levels to this shit? So
Hey,
yes,
Vic.
you do pick and choose. If you
At
think
what-
that if you think that him kissing on Shorty when she don't want him is funny and that's okay, but it was actually a cat. The point is that
Hold
it
up,
doesn't
hold up.
fuck with him because they aren't the same species. Mind you or not,
Look at
like
Mikey with the introspective. Look at Mikey.
intro-
with the...
that's-
anyway, it
that's
don't matter.
introspective.
No, wait, hold on.
Let me-
But
let me-
remember,
hold up.
Rudolph. There's levels to this
let
shit.
me-
There's
there
levels.
is level.
refute this.
Okay, is there not
Hold
levels to
on.
this shit though? There's not levels to
Wait,
this shit,
wait, wait.
Cosmo.
It's levels
Is there
to
not
this.
levels to this shit,
It's
Cosmo?
levels
Yes
to
or
this.
no?
It's levels to this.
There
levels,
is.
It's
But-
levels to this.
See, I'm
Okay.
gonna end you though. The conversation is so. All right, Vic. You brought up some valid points, but we just gonna end this off with one statement. So, are you gonna come up with this argument at 6 though? Like,
At 6.
are you gonna come up? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because that's the age that kids is watching, Bugs Bunny and are you coming up with this argument, this point of view at 6? This conclusion?
That is true.
I ain't.
Think of it from an adult. Think of it from a kid's
I ain't-
standpoint. As kids,
That's-
are we looking at it and see it as rape, or is our parents telling us,
Are you coming
"Yo,
to
this is an
conclusion at 6,
example of
7, or
rape"?
5.
That
you don't
this
even
is
know
rape.
what rape is at 5, unless you experience. But
Like
the
you,
brain is, as a kid, your brain ain't that developed. So y'all don't know left from right. Y'all haven't learned that for like the people
Who
now
said
that
at
are
6
calling
years
it out is
old?
because you an adult.
but you
Yo,
have to
6
think.
year olds
You have to
think
think of
about
the
it.
time. You have to
Mark,
think of the
when did
time
Looney
we
Tunes
saw
run
it.
for? How long did Looney Tunes run for?
No kids is thinking about that. Like I said, it's a pastime.
Okay, so
watching
the
the show
30s to the
for a good
50s, right?
time.
30s to the 50s, right? And then
They
they kept
watching the
showing
show for a
reruns
good
until
time to get a
damn near
laugh.
we were kids, right? So
So-
so Looney Tunes has been running for how long? Like airing episodes, not like new episodes, but putting episodes on air, like reruns and shit, for like
It don't matter.
damn near a
You're not
century
making these
now.
conclusions as a kid. So your
Oh,
argument
damn
is
near a whole
invalid.
century, right?
Your
Damn near a whole
argument is
century, right?
invalid.
So think about it this way. Think about it this way. It's so crazy, right? How you talked about how y'all said, "Yo, are you coming with this situation with this thing
Are you
at
coming
six?"
to this conclusion
But
at 6? It's a kid. That's what I'm saying.
you know what's
Since
crazy? You said
1929.
that
Is this running through your
because
head at
you
at
are,
6?
because y'all opened with saying that this both of y'all said this man Pepe Le Pew was sly. That's what y'all said. That's crazy. Both of y'all said that out your own mouth that this nigga was a sly nigga.
Yes, we said he was
He's
sly.
smooth.
You
I
said
didn't say
he's
he's
smooth.
smooth.
You said he was smooth.
That's
I
smooth.
said-
You
That's
asked
smooth.
us. You
That's-
asked us if he was.
Is that smooth?
Wait, hold on. You asked
He a
us
cool
if he
guy.
was
He's
smooth
smooth.
because
He's a
of
cool
what
guy.
example? We weren't talking about that. You were the one who brought that up to light.
That's his whole character.
Oh my
That's literally
God.
his whole character.
Oh
you
my
cannot say
God.
Pepe Le Pew. That's like
So when
that's
this
like
nigga, when this
saying
nigga's put
Ed
it on,
and- that's like
when this-
saying Ed and Nettie
when this nigga's
scammers.
putting on the, when
like,
this nigga's putting on the perfume, he's like, "Oh, I love you, baby."
Facts.
That's what we're
You thought he
talking
was a
about.
cool
We're
guy. You
talking
thought he was
about.
Batman.
You just brought up that one situation about
essence.
him. In what episode? Like Mikey said, trying to talk to Cat. Come on, son. They're two different species.
that's literally the whole. That's the whole segment of his
Straight up.
shit. What are you talking about? That's his whole segment.
I don't know. I'm
That's literally what he does in every episode.
I'm gonna say to each his own. I'm gonna say to each.
How
his own.
how is
That's
that the how is that the cat chick?
You're not coming to these conclusions at 6 or 5 or 7. Like 'cause that's the age that you watching Bugs Bunny and all these. You wasn't watching Bugs Bunny at 10. Come on, son.
I was
Let's be-
watching Bugs Bunny.
You wasn't watching. Big, shut the fuck up. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't.
I wasn't watching
you
Bugs
wasn't.
Bunny at 10.
No, you wasn't. You was watching
I wasn't
Looney Tunes
watching-
at 10. No, you wasn't. No, you
Yes,
wasn't.
I was. They were showing Looney
It was
Tunes
better.
early in the morning from 6 to
Reruns.
7
So
an hour.
So
Reruns.
Victor,
Yes.
have you ever seen
Reruns.
have you ever seen that scene?
The scenes
Yes.
with
Yes.
him and Shorty. Yeah,
Yes, you've seen them.
I have.
And now at the
Okay,
age,
so the first time you watched it, what did
what
that's
did you
what I'm
say?
saying. Okay,
What
first-
did you say when you
10
first
years
saw it?
old? What was your first thoughts? Yeah, at 10. Since you watched it at 10, big. What were your first thoughts?
Oh, I watched it earlier than 10, but yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
earlier.
well,
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
matter.
So like I said, earlier than 10.
What I think.
Yeah,
Negating
what-
everything
well,
that you just
I would
said.
think. I think.
Minus everything that you know. No, minus
Okay.
all this shit. So
I put this
before all
on
these
the stand. I put this in
allegations-
front of God Himself. I never thought that
boy.
shit was funny. I'm being dead serious. I never thought that shit was funny. I said what I thought as a kid was she doesn't like him. Like, why does he keep going for her when he could just go to someone else? It's like she doesn't like him. That's what I thought. Like, genuinely.
Okay.
Like, did I think he was a rapist? No, I didn't know what rape was. But it's
course,
until later.
like
but
I just said.
but it's crazy. But like, it doesn't matter.
common sense,
And if you really want to deep dive, like Cosmo says,
Mhm.
okay, so are you telling me that okay, a teacher has sex with a student? The student doesn't know what grooming is. Does that mean you're not thinking about that, and you're not thinking about that, and you're not thinking about that as a kid? Does that make it justifiable? Does that make it right?
Now, see,
No.
I got a
At the end of the
rebuttal.
day, it
I got a
doesn't.
rebuttal for you. See, because if an astronaut is in space and he doesn't see the asteroid hit him, was it really an asteroid that hit him?
Damn.
Cosmo, that literally made no
Damn.
sense.
That's exactly what I'm getting to the point.
literally
That
make no
makes
sense.
what you
That
said
literally make
made
no
no
sense.
sense. Oh
The
my
asteroid,
god!
that,
Oh my
the
god!
asteroid did hit him though.
Man,
The
But
same
if-
way how it's still
Mic
wrong.
drop.
If a tree-
it
if a
doesn't
tree-
matter if you see it as a kid. If you see it as a kid and don't think about it like as rape, does that make it right? No, it's still
Mic
wrong.
drop,
But that's the
baby.
thing. It wasn't.
Like you might as well
bro,
get rid of
Mm.
all the shit that you enjoy in cartoons because the purpose was to enjoy
That's
the
what I'm
silliness.
saying. It's the laugh and the creative shit. Just the simple shit that they be doing.
All right, then cool. So then
You can't
Bugs,
sit-
Bugs
Listen,
Bunny,
at
if
the
y'all
end of
want
the
to
day-
Bugs Bunny
this
gotta
cartoon,
no, no, no.
y'all gotta go back to all these cartoons and do the same shit. Then all these cartoons is gonna cancel.
But like I said,
The nigga who
but
said,
like I
the nigga
said,
who said,
like I said,
Bunny
like I said,
Rabbits, he gotta go. You gotta go too. That's animal cruelty.
Facts.
You didn't know that as a kid, but now you know not to beat animals. So that nigga gotta go too. He gotta go. He gotta go.
Facts.
Pink Panther, he
Peter.
gotta go. He was smoking
Peter.
cigarettes. We thought it was fun, but it's not fun no more. Lung cancer. He gotta go too. And we fuck it.
Hella-
Take it down.
Hella
Take it down.
cartoon.
Take it down.
like I said,
You don't have to
like
cancel
I
them
said,
all.
because I don't think y'all. I think y'all hearing me, but y'all not listening to me.
No,
I'm
we
saying
getting
that there's levels to this
Popeyes.
shit. Smoking a cigarette is bad. Obviously, it's bad.
Yeah.
But
Popeyes.
would you rather have your child be on cigarettes or be a sexual predator?
I would rather
Let me
my
just ask you that question.
I'd rather my son pay attention to a cartoon without me
Let,
filling
let,
his
let,
head,
let me
his
let
his
me
head
ask you a
with
question.
BS.
Yes, sir.
Facts.
Which one would you rather have your son doing or your daughter? Which
It-
one would you rather have?
I mean, for
Which
the
one
sake
would
of
you
this
rather have? The
argument,
former
I
or the
mean,
latter?
I'll
I'd
just
rather
let them watch TV.
I'd rather
with
no.
open
To answer his
mind.
question, I'd rather my son smoke cigarettes.
kid.
I'd rather him smoke
Okay.
cigarettes. I mean,
Why?
I don't know
why,
what.
why would you? Why
I
would
mean,
you
I don't-
say that?
I don't-
Why would you say that?
I mean, because
Cosmo? Why
I'm
would
seeing
you
a
say
grand
that?
scheme of
Because
things.
there's levels to this shit.
No,
There's levels to
there
this
isn't
shit.
levels. It's a simple answer because I
trying
don't
to
want my kid to be a
justify
rapist. Like
taking
that's a simple answer. Like that's not like a step tier ladder, bro. Like
Facts.
we're not on some S tier level stuff. Like that's a simple question. I don't want him
Bro,
to
I
be a
just want them
rapist.
to watch TV.
Oh, exactly.
Why
I
can't
just
we
want them to watch TV.
Why
Like
can't we just watch
that
TV?
you're making it seem like as these kids
Bro,
are like
bro,
young
oh,
sentient.
time out,
Wait, hold on, hold on, hold
time
on.
out.
You're making it seem like these
you
little
making it
kids are
seem like
young
I'm saying
sentient-
like if you watch this, if you watch Paper Le Pew, you're gonna be a rapist.
No, that's
not what
literally.
I'm saying.
Wait, hold on. That's
Wait,
That's
literally.
not
your-
what,
that's the way you
that's
was
not what
coming.
you that's
Victor,
not what I'm
if
saying. Like,
you
yo,
weren't saying-
listen, no, listen,
That's
cause
what
y'all
you
got
was
me fucked up.
implying.
Y'all got me fucked
That's
up.
what you were implying, Vic.
Y'all got me
You
Let the
literally
fans know.
implied that
I'm
the
not
entire.
saying-
Fans know.
Okay, I'm
Let
gonna
them know your stance.
be a third grade teacher and wait till y'all finish.
You sounded like a Vic was out here
No,
sounding
Vic,
like a
no cap.
SJW.
Really, it sounded
No,
like
listen,
you were
listen, listen,
telling
listen,
us.
listen, listen, listen,
Say
listen,
no.
listen, 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 listen. Just listen to me.
Mhm.
Instead of talking, just listen.
We're listening.
I'm not saying, yo, if a kid watches this, he's going to be a rapist off rip. Like,
Okay.
it's over. Like,
Mhm.
close it up, pack it up, ship it to UPS, it's over. What
Mhm.
I'm saying is, there's levels to this shit, and there's not shit that you should be showing to kids because that they might learn behavior, they might learn from it later on, and that's not some shit that you want to be putting in front of kids. Like,
Okay.
you don't understand. Like, I was watching this shit. Like when I was watching Looney Tunes as young as like Barney and Teletubbies and shit. Like
Okay.
that's how long I've seen Looney Tunes because it was just on the screen. Like it was on Cartoon Network at 6 a.m. So
Mhm.
so like did I watch Pepe Le Pew and be like, oh yeah, that's wrong? Yeah, I did. But could I have easily just looked at it and say, oh, that's what you're supposed to do to get girls? Absolutely.
Facts. Everyone's different.
But
Mhm.
but think about it. Kids are so impressionable that they could look at that and be like, yeah, that's cool. Like how y'all said that he's a sly nigga. Like he's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like
You
Pepe
feel me? They
Le
might
Pew
pick
is
up.
not cool. Like he's not cool. Like if he did that shit to your daughter, you catching a charge on everything. And if you don't catch a charge, you a bitch. So what I'm saying is, you shouldn't even put that in front of kids. Like even have kids have a chance to even consider.
Just
Am
like
I
how
saying
you
that Pepe
said
Le Pew should
before-
be? Am I saying Pepe Le Pew should be canceled? No. What I'm saying is, I'm saying like he has to go. Like that nigga has to go. But if they want to,
So what do you
like, you know, change up his character to fit the timeline, because just because it was back then and just because it's a cartoon doesn't make it right. Like niggas still had to write that shit.
We don't
Like
want
that
him to
shit
fit the
probably
timeline.
came from somewhere. Like niggas probably did that shit back in the day.
Maybe.
Niggas still do that shit now. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is like shit
So
like
like you said.
these cartoons, these character traits didn't come from nowhere. Like people be thinking like because it's a cartoon, oh, it's a cartoon, it's harmless, like it can't do anything.
Okay.
But that's not true. Just because something is animated doesn't mean you can't learn from that shit, bro. Like it's still media at the end of the day. You can
Yeah,
still
say
learn
that.
from that shit. You know what I mean? Just because it's a cartoon and it's animated doesn't mean it's not real. Like it's not, well, it is not real, but
No,
it's not
saying that.
it's not it's not like you can't learn from it. It's not like you
But
can't look
yeah.
at that and be like, okay.
You
Like
can
y'all
learn
look at
from
y'all
it.
making it seem like it just because it's a cartoon, like it's harmless, like you can't do anything, like
You-
who cares, like whatever.
You can learn from it, but some people might have different viewpoints. They might have different takeaways. Your kid might watch it and be like, yo, like you see, you want to make this argument. Like, I bet your son could watch it and be like, yo, dad, that's wrong. My son could watch it and be like, yo, dad, this nigga not giving up. You feel me? He persistent. He teaching me to, if I want a girl or anything, I gotta be persistent. Like when it comes to girls, you gotta be persistent. You feel me? That's two different points. So we can play double advocate.
That's like when
it's different.
that's what
But
when
that's not
people said.
persistent. That's not
That's like when
persistent.
people said
you
that's,
won't get it.
That's
Yeah,
invading.
yeah.
That's invading.
That's like
That's not
niggas-
persistent.
That's like when
You
niggas
He's
said
literally
that
kissing
Call
on
of
the
Duty.
shorty.
If
He
you want-
grabs the shorty and kiss her. I understand if you persistent as in like you in her DM, okay, then
As Young
you
Thug
then
said it,
then
if you
then
want
then
Chanel,
you might
go
then
get
you might
it.
see
You
her at
feel
work.
me?
Okay, whatever.
want
Then
Chanel, go get
then
it.
you like hit her up. Then you pull up on her and try to shoot your shot at the gym. Whatever. But I'm talking about man literally sees shorty, grabs her, and kisses on her. First thing that he does. You know what I mean? Now, is it exaggerated? Obviously. But can a child, can a 5-year-old
Thank you,
be like,
Manny.
yo, that's the way? That's the way.
Like I feel like at the
Okay,
it's,
whatever. Teachers on, bro.
Alright, but we talking
Teachers on,
to-
whatever.
It's
Niggas not trying to listen.
no,
Like,
we're
niggas-
listening.
Well, listen.
You
Yo,
gotta
Mark,
let
Mark,
wait. Hold
Mark,
on. You
Mark,
gotta let me
Mark,
talk because y'all
Mark.
niggas was talking mad seconds. Let me
Mark,
give
go
me
ahead.
some time.
Go ahead,
Can
Ja.
you learn?
Like,
Can you
you-
learn if it's animated? Does that mean that it's harmless?
Pass
Because
Ja
I
the
said all that
torch.
shit, and this nigga Manny talking about. But at the end of the day, it's a cartoon.
Pass Ja the torch.
But it's like
Like, are you fucking serious?
it's because it's a cartoon. Yes, you can technically learn from it. Like again, we've all seen Spider-Man. We've all played GTA at an age when we weren't supposed to be playing GTA. Like,
Facts.
come on, son. We weren't like you can't just look at one shit and be like, yo, like okay,
yeah.
this Pepe is bad, right? This is bad, but okay, I'm gonna
Facts.
still go play Miles Morales.
This is-
We talked about this many times. I'm gonna still go play GTA.
GTA.
Like,
Mhm.
Like you gotta accept all these things, right? I know all y'all niggas have shot the prostitute after having sex with her so you can get your money back. I know bad niggas have done that from
Fact.
GTA. Like
Fact.
we're gonna look at that and be like, that's a little weird, but it's still fun.
Well, you
It's
can do that?
gameplay.
Come on.
Bullshit.
Oh my God. He's a
No,
capper.
on my
He's a
mother, I didn't know
capper.
that.
He's a
Wait,
He's a
you
capper.
could kill the prostitute to get your money back?
He's a capper. He's a capper.
I just said on my mother. Wait, you could kill the prostitute to get your money back in GTA?
Just like, anyways.
Damn,
our point was
son.
proven.
Damn,
If
I
you gonna say
might
that,
have to.
You might as well cancel your video game. You play GTA. Would you say playing GTA insinuates make you could be a criminal? You know,
Yes.
since you
Does
do a criminal
GTA make
activity?
you want to be a criminal? Does GTA make you
feel
want
me?
to kill people?
Once
and
you
rob
be all about
stores?
that thug life, you feel me?
Like I
Pick up
think
the-
like people are saying that
pick up the pack
cartoons make people think a certain way as if there's not like 20 of other experiences that
Facts.
happen in life. Like
Pick
men
up the
who
Glock 40 and
men
start,
who
you know,
are
busting
men who are
shots.
rapists are shitty. They're bad. They are terrible. Like there are terrible men on the face of this planet. Do not get me wrong. But we're not about to sit here and say that because of a cartoon, it is
True.
going to make other people potentially think the same way. Because I seen the same scene when I was younger, and yet I treat my girlfriend like a queen. So it's like you can't really say that it's a cartoon. Does it make people feel weird? Yes, the same way blood and gore or horror movies make people feel weird. Have y'all niggas seen The Hills Have Eyes? At the scene where the monster ends up raping one of the soldiers that stay there, there are some people who look at it and be like, "Yo, that's a little weird." But if a kid saw that and he was like,
Wait, what is that? Is that a movie?
it's a movie. It's
Yeah,
a
it's a
scary
movie.
movie. It's a very weird movie. But towards the end
Yeah,
of the
it's a scary
movie,
movie.
the monster ends up raping the lady, right? Like, yes, it is gory. Yes, it is weird. Yes, it is creepy. Whatever. But that is the style of whatever's going on. Nobody's saying it's okay. Nobody's saying it's okay. But there are plenty of other things like murder, stealing, drugs. Like there are mad other areas. Like we can't just pick and choose what we want. Like you can pick and choose what you want. Not let me say that. But don't be vocal so strong about one thing and then completely exempt all the other things that
But-
hold the same exact weight.
But
Only
here's the
because you
thing.
want
But
to
here's the
prove a
thing, though.
point.
No, but here's the thing, though. All things that you can play that you said, GTA is an M-rated game. Kids are literally can't buy that game. Yes, could you do some like COD,
You still
like
buy it,
like
though.
like
They get
Call of
access
Duty?
to it.
Yes, can you play it as a kid? Yeah, you could. You could technically play it as a kid, but you're not supposed to. That's what they literally put the rating on it for. You can't go to the store and say, as a little ass kid, as a 10-year-old, and be like, yo, let me get GTA. Your parents gotta buy that for you. The Hills Have Eyes. I'm pretty sure that's not a kid show.
But
Is
they're
it not?
all accessible
I mean,
to
a
kids.
kid's movie.
They're all accessible
Everything's
to
accessible.
kids.
Everything's accessible
But see, okay,
to
so
a
we're
kid.
stepping
But here's
into the
thing.
realm
You're
where you have
comparing that.
parents.
But here's the thing.
You have
You're
parents that'll
comparing
stop
that
you.
you comparing that to a child show. Looney Tunes is a show for children.
Actually, I don't.
Bro,
wait,
you're
hold on.
so
Tifa
fucking-
time.
That's
Tifa
what it
time.
is.
Actually, I'm
So-
not gonna
so-
lie to you.
no.
If you check the
But listen.
the
Circle
demographic,
jerking each other,
the
bro.
demographic, I'm pretty sure the demographic wasn't even made for little kids because little kids have their own shows. Because it's a cartoon does not make it a kid show. That's like saying anime is for kids because it's a cartoon.
That's not the- no, it's not.
There are
Because
there are demographics of
listen to
people
me,
who
listen
watch
to
it
me,
more.
listen
Who
to
was
me.
purchasing the Looney
Listen to
Tunes
me.
stuff? Kids? No, adults. They
Listen
were
to me.
purchasing this stuff. Come on, you're not about to sit here and say
I'm not.
Looney
Wait,
Tunes
I'm
is
not
for
done
kids.
because you make a good point. I'm not saying that you don't make a good point. You do make a good point. You're basically saying, where do we draw the line, right?
Yeah.
Where do we draw the line? I hear what you're saying. I get what you're saying. You make an extremely valid point. What
At the
I'm
end of the
saying
day,
is, what I'm saying is, what you're comparing it to, it's false equivalency because you're comparing it to adult media when you're comparing kid media to adult media. Looney Tunes is a show that was made for kids. It was made to laugh. Like y'all said, it's a cartoon. It's made for kids,
yeah.
right? That's what Looney Tunes is made for. That's why they have propaganda early on in the like World War II propaganda in the 30s and 40s because they wanted
Comedic relief.
to let kids know and to gear kids and to let kids know what was going on in the world. You know what I mean? They've given it to a younger audience. So I think
Yeah.
that's a false equivalency. You do make a good point, but it's a false equivalency. That's
At
just
the end
what
of
it
the
is.
day, it is
Even
art.
says
You
it
feel
here.
me?
Looney Tunes. The Warner
It's
characters
art.
were aimed strictly for adults that were never meant for children. McKimson says Warner characters and other animated short subjects, Disney characters, Popeyes, Tom and Jerry, and so on, were screened for audience for all ages at home at movie houses before the feature presentation.
It
They
is
were
art.
aimed for
Art
adults.
is supposed to be
This was
thought-provoking.
adults.
You feel
So
me?
then, if we're gonna sit here and get
So-
upset, we gotta get upset at the parents that let niggas watch this.
It's stop, bro. We've been circle jerking. Like
Hey yo, why?
we circle jerking each other. You feel
No,
me?
we're not certain.
We-
What?
I don't see
What?
see
What?
see. You say shit like that.
This
What?
is all.
And it really
It's
turns
one
into the
big-
home of intellect. You see how we was having this nice
a
conversation,
big circle
this
jerk.
semi-intellectual
That's okay.
conversation, and then Rudolph come in
Go,
talking
moving
about
on.
we circle
Next guy.
jerking each other. What?
No problem.
Oh,
But
that was like a workout.
like I said, it's art, bro.
Whew.
Art is supposed to,
Shit,
provoke your
I
thoughts.
can't breathe.
It's supposed to give
Yeah.
you a different perspective. You feel me? If it's not thought provoking, then it's not art.
Oh shit.
Media is a form of art. You feel me? So
I just not the only thing. My biggest thing was how I was talking about how just because something is animated doesn't mean a child can't learn from it. That's what I was saying. But then it just really grinded my gears when niggas just say the same thing, like the same thing that they said before. Like niggas said it's a cartoon, but then I said, yeah, but you can learn from shit just because it's animated. Doesn't mean just because something is animated doesn't mean you can't learn from shit. And then niggas just said, yeah, but it's a cartoon. It's like that doesn't disprove my point.
I don't think it was.
The each is on like you got your point, I got my point. Looney Tunes, Disney, Tom and
Yeah,
Jerry.
man.
Yo.
Comment in the chat.
They
yo, let us
aim
know how you feel.
for
It's too many.
children, but they specifically put in adult jokes
yeah,
for
exactly.
entertainment. But
Hard to
yeah,
say
the
one
difference
thing.
between like a joke and like a
It's it.
segment. But to each his own. To each his own, bro.
Feel me?
Like I don't know. Like
It don't. It's okay. bro.
and like at the end of the day, all I know is if someone did
It's
that
just
to your
yourself.
daughter, you catching the
just
case.
yourself.
I mean, yeah, but
Just
if your son was on top of the roof trying to do 360 swings off of the Empire State Building, you would be tight at somebody too. So I mean, like it, like you can pick and choose who you want to be mad at. Like if your son was out there beating prostitutes, like you would be tight too. Like it's you pick and choose. Just I
He
think
said,
the
are you okay?
who
What's going on? Nah, nigga defending him.
who
Oh, this nigga Steve-O said,
What did Steve say?
Cause I called Steve and then he was like, bro, you okay? And I said, nah, nigga's just defending Pepe Le Pew. And then he said, that nigga is
Yeah.
a rapist. If anyone's defending him, they're just as bad.
Yeah.
Hey yo, shout out to my man
He got
Steve-O,
he
bro.
got to then.
That's
He
funny.
missed the whole segment.
That's funny as hell.
He missed
Shout out to Steve-O. He had a
Hey,
shoot
bro.
right now.
He's-
You know what I'm saying? That man's working. That man's a busy man.
He's,
But yeah, man, to each his own. You got your point. You might like if you
Right.
think that shit is okay, then
you
over
feel me?
there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm over here. That's just where we at. If you think,
Okay.
yeah, whatever. You think your way, I'm gonna think my way.
Right.
That's just how it is. That is just how it is.
Yeah.
Woo!
what's the what?
I was
what's
jumping in the
show?
comments today.
Yeah, facts. Nigga,
Facts.
this is moving.
We
in the
appreciate this
comments.
engagement.
Yo, we gotta start doing
We
this
feel
more
all the
often.
love. We feel all the love.
We gotta start having super like controversial topics more often.
That was a good 30 for 30, guys. That was a
No.
good 30 for 30. Good job.
That was
dog.
good.
Good job.
My fucking,
job.
my
And for
fucking-
anyone that's just watching this, we really not mad at each other,
Nah,
bro.
yeah,
like
nah.
it's just how we talk. Like These are my niggas. I love these niggas.
Yeah.
Like this is just how we
It's
talk, bro.
just,
This is how we talk, bro. No hard feelings. There's no
crazy.
hard feelings. This is a family show. It's a family show.
Why does Mikey keep putting skunks in the chat, bro? Like, what is
I'm dead. 'Cause I didn't even know there's a skunk emoji. That's funny as hell.
Yeah, but no, but to just to put a cap on this, I think that canceling is max. I don't think they should cancel it because at the end of the day, it's a cartoon
You feel me?
that people made, right? So you, just like Lola, you could just tweak his character to fit like the age that we live in now.
Yeah, if y'all
Like
wanna, yeah.
maybe you can make him some Johnny Bravo type character where he shoots a shot, you know what I mean? He gets hit and it's like, ah, fuck, and he's just on to the next one.
Mm,
You know what I mean? Instead of like grabbing and
Yeah, I
kissing the
guess.
shorty. You know what I mean? Or if you think that grabbing and kissing the shorty is cool, then whatever. But it doesn't matter. I think they should just tweak his character. They should have made Pepe a certified lover boy. Hey, yo. Yo.
Who said
What
that?
type of shit is you on, bro? What type of
Oh,
shit is you
funny.
on?
Certified lover. Yo, who said? Is that Big Junior? Yeah.
Damn, he called you Vic Jr.
Damn.
Damn. I would never let a nigga disrespect me like that, but triggered. Nah, I'm not triggered by it. No. It's just
Nah.
it was a heated conversation because niggas was putting words in my mouth. I'm not triggered by
I
it.
wasn't putting nothing in nowhere.
No what?
I was regurgitating what was said.
You said that was funny guy.
Nah, but cancel culture is really like a very toxic thing.
Yeah, y'all.
Now I can say with Victor, right? Like, if a lot of people do have a problem with something, or if it's like, cause you know, if it's a business, so it's like, all right, like if they don't fuck with this character, we might just change it for business purposes. Like we're gonna get rid of it. But like, I don't know. It's just bad. Like the same idea, the same talk was done when Call of Duty was all the rampage. It was like, oh my god, my kids is gonna become a fucking school shooter, or they're gonna shoot up the world, like as if like you know, we didn't have a World War One and shit, like where Call of Duty didn't exist. Like, I don't know. I just feel like, you know, there are bigger things. Like, where the fuck is my stimulus check? That's the question. That is the question that has the utmost. Where is?
Give him the stimmy, bro.
I should have definitely. You know what? I'm gonna say it. And I don't care what anybody thinks. I should have voted for Trump.
Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo.
I should have. Yo, fuck it. I should have.
That's Moneybag Joe though. He
Moneybag Joe? Are you serious?
Moneybag Joe.
I still haven't got my money yet.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
Moneybag.
I don't know why y'all niggas is running with that
First off, we were
Moneybag
supposed to
Joe,
get 2,000,
He gonna
2K.
get all the stimmy.
2K. Where was the 2K? We were supposed to get 2K when he was
Talk to
running.
Republicans.
No, it has nothing
It
to
was
do
like,
with the
nah.
Republicans.
They dropped it. They was like, we gotta cut. That's too much bread. Yeah, y'all.
No.
cut it down.
Joe Biden already knew it was 2K. He was running with 2K. He knew that we were only getting 1,400 because we got that extra 600. My man's though that he wasn't gonna give us the 2K from the jump. He was only gonna give us 1.4.
1.4.
He was only gonna give us 1.4 for the rip.
Nah.
I skipped.
they had
I
some
was,
discussion.
bro. I went and mailed in that ballot. Like, yo, I'm about to be up 2K. 2K. Imagine.
Yo, he is a glacier.
I have no words for this. I have no words for the stimulus shit.
He a glacier boy, bro.
I have no words for that stimmy shit, bro.
I'm
I'm
pissed.
just-
It's coming. It's
Like,
coming.
I'm not even like mad. I'm just disappointed, bro.
It's
Yeah.
coming, bro.
I know that you don't give a fuck about us, like the government. They don't give a fuck about the people, but
It's
like just to
coming.
see it in our face like that, it's just wow, bro.
Now, I
Wow,
you know,
son.
can we talk about how, like, I hear a lot of people always say that Democrats
Like, niggas don't
take
even have enough to
advantage.
give to donate to Africa, but you can't even give us some, just some stimmy. Even just the cool 600,
Yo,
like you
yo,
couldn't
hold
even
on.
like slide the half of it.
Let's
The
Damn,
let's
that's
talk about
crazy, bro.
let's talk about
They're
for the
on the
people
way.
who collected unemployment. Let's talk about that 1099 G form.
Oh,
Let's talk about the 1099 G form.
Oh, that's
The
so
niggas
they
who
can
claimed
take the taxes?
unemployment, exactly. They gave all.
You
So
don't want to talk about that.
They still
So-
haven't sent it to
Niggas
me
don't want to
yet.
have that.
No,
Niggas don't want to have that
think
conversation.
about it, right? Think about it, right?
Did
So
they send it to
Niggas
you?
don't wanna
yes,
have that
they sent
conversation.
it to me.
I ain't get
It's
it.
gonna
Nah,
take it
yeah.
care of, whatever. But like, bro, you have to pay that off. And the thing was, think about this, right? So I saw that, I was like, hey, yo, I gotta pay how much back? Are you serious, bro? I go to see where you can exempt yourself so they can take 10% out. You have to print out a piece of paper, right? Write it, go get a stamp, and send it physically to them. You can't do it online. You have to physically send it in. All that extra stuff that they talking about that you could do online with the, you could check, you certify your weekly benefits. They give you extra $300 a week just for fun and shits and giggles. And you know what's funny? The extra 300 they gave you a week,
What?
you have to put that, what is it? There's no way you could have exempt that. There's
Oh,
not
from
enough
the
papers you
taxes.
could have filed. So either way, if you got that 300 a week, you had to pay that shit indefinitely, without a
Yeah.
doubt, or you will be going to prison, or they will.
I mean, it's gonna be a 10. Everybody.
Damn,
If
going
you
downtown.
live in Jersey, if you live in Jersey, you feel me, and you was getting that unemployment benefit,
you need to
you
make
was
sure.
getting that UB, you was getting them UBs.
You need to make sure
gonna-
you
you
pay
gonna have
that
to
shit
pay
off.
You're gonna have to pay Big Sammy.
You're gonna have
10%.
to. If I'm just saying, if you paid, now let's break it down. You got paid
What?
13,000. You better have
10%.
1.3 ready to give back to Uncle Sammy.
Yeah, facts.
You
might
better
to,
have
you know,
1.3 ready to give back to Uncle Sammy.
You might have to hit the block, man.
And I feel like that's fucked up because like they like hit us.
Start selling some cookies, some girl cookies.
They hit us at a time.
How you
where
gonna
niggas-
give us money and then expect us to give it back?
exactly?
Though? Like it's not a
OnlyFans, I don't
loan.
know.
Like you gave it to us.
Exactly. They gave it to us when we needed it, right? Niggas was out of
Like-
a job. Like niggas was
No,
down.
No, even if you need it, it's not a loan. Like it's not a
Back to the
loan. Like
system.
you need us. You're giving us this money because we have no source of income
Exactly.
right now. Like it is not a. It's not some. This is not credit. Like this is not a loan. Like this is not something that
We don't
you
make the
pay.
rule.
Like you pay me. Like it's not an IOU type shit. Like
We don't make the rules. Talk to the
bro,
government.
It's funny how we get paid like they. That's why like I knew something
is
was
this really for
fishy.
everybody though?
Yes,
Talk
it's
to
for
the government.
everybody.
Is
It's
this really for that?
for
That's what I
everybody.
like. I was looking at it. I'm like, yo, this can't be for everybody. Bro.
It's
This
for
has to be, like,
everybody,
some shit
yes.
If you was doing
I
like
think
some
so.
on the side shit.
It's for
If you was
everybody.
working and you got away with it or some shit.
no.
I don't know.
It's for
The only
everybody.
thing-
And
I
by
think
the
the unemployment you gotta.
yeah,
The
but
stimmies is tax free. The unemployment you gotta pay.
But
tax
they
on,
making
you
it
feel me?
seem like they was giving us enough in stimmies to not get on unemployment. Like other places was getting like an individual was getting 6K, and like the other side of the earth
Hey, man.
just to help them out, and we get 1.4. And everything fucking, you know how it
the
sucks to
government-
live up here. You realize that 1.4 can't even pay off a month's rent for a studio apartment in New Jersey. It can't. You can't pay off a month of your rent
Yes,
with
they can.
1.4. That's impossible. Cause I'm
It
over here
just
looking
Preach,
for.
might,
nigga.
it depends. It
Preach,
just
nigga.
might.
I'm over here looking for
It just
apartments and
might.
shit.
Preach,
Depending on where you
nigga.
at.
I seen this one bed, one bath. I swear to
Depending where
God,
you at.
you can ask
Mhm.
Amber. I found a
Unless
one
a
bed and
Ogo
one
can
bath
fix it.
with no kitchen for 1.2. I swear, no kitchen, no
one-
kitchen,
1.2.
nowhere to cook your food, nothing. 1.2. It was in a basement. 1.2.
0.2.
A month, and plus
What
they
time?
talking about a deposit.
A
Plus,
2-bedroom apartment.
no, not a 2-bedroom.
You said a
apartment.
2-bedroom
It
apartment.
It was a
One bath.
1-bedroom, 1 bath with no kitchen.
But that sounds about
Un-
right though. That's
Uno
we in
baño?
the
No,
tri-state.
no, it had a El Baño, just no kitchen.
No kitchen.
No kitchen. You can't cook no
Oh.
pollo, no arroz, no
No
nothing.
arroz con pollo.
No, nothing,
adobo.
nothing,
No adobo, no Maggie.
nothing. No soup jumu, no nothing, no guyo, no nothing. You can't cook none of that there. No jollof rice, no nothing. You couldn't.
Nothing.
No,
can't-
no, yo.
No jerking.
No.
No jerk. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
It's-
damn, I
it's
would have
bad
jerk off
vibes.
in my kitchen anyway, Rudolph. What are you
I
trying
mean,
to say?
I didn't say jerk
You
off
said-
like jerk like jerk.
Nah.
chicken, like,
You said you said
nah,
jerkin.
I didn't say jerk.
You
no,
said
jerk.
jerkin.
But that's
You said jerkin, bro.
jerkins. I didn't
Nah,
say
you said
jerkin. I
jerk.
said
Yo,
jerk. I
you said
jerk.
jerkin.
Alright,
You said jerkin.
alright,
Oh.
alright, alright,
Yo,
man.
that's crazy.
Yo, you ever notice like why? You know, Jergens
That's
knew what they was doing, bro. Jergens.
I thought that was a
Jergens.
nigga. Isn't that
I've never
nigga's
used
name
Jergens,
though?
Nah, bro,
I-
that nigga Jerkin. Come on, son, he knew what he was doing.
I'm dead.
I like
But yeah,
right now, list your top tier lotions.
top 10 lotion.
Top 10. I don't have
top
10
top
lotions
tier,
that I
top
use.
tier, top tier, top tier,
Oh, top tier.
top tier lotions.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Let me put you on the
Here we
the
go.
Bed Bath Body Works.
Hey,
the-
yo,
the
this
men's
nigga,
lotion that they make.
this nigga be
Elite.
this,
Elite. You
this
feel me?
nigga be smacking his
Y'all
shit
trying
with
to change the
fragrance.
game?
Hey yo,
I try
I didn't know
to
you had a
change the game.
vagina, Rudolph.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had a vagina, Rudolph.
The girls pay attention. If you smell good, you gonna get it. You feel me?
Hey yo. That's funny
Yo,
as hell.
Smell good, it's a wrap.
Nah, Jergens is up there though.
nah, most definitely.
I never used
Jergens is up there.
Nigga, I'm not gonna lie, niggas that use Vaseline as a go-to lotion day to day, serial killers.
Vaseline. Who uses
Serial
You said what?
killers.
Vaseline is only for the lips.
Niggas who
I don't
use
use that.
Vaseline for your whole body, serial
bugging.
killers.
I've
Niggas
never-
is serial
Or they
killers.
just
Never
down
done
bad. They probably ran out of lotion.
Yeah,
Vaseline is
that's-
the last option. Like
I've
the
never done that.
last option.
I've
Like
never done that.
like Plan Z.
You
Vaseline
can
will.
get baby oil. Like, come on, son, baby oil.
That's what I'm saying. Plan Z.
Something
Like you have literally nothing in the house
if you use
but
the
that
Vaseline,
large
yeah,
ass bottle,
something's bad.
that large ass case of Vaseline.
That's horrible.
Like Vaseline works like greenhouse, like it's like greenhouse gas pollutions in a bottle. Like you put that
Hey,
over
yo.
you, bro.
It's a greenhouse.
Like you
That
put
nigga
that
say
over you.
greenhouse
The
gas.
heat literally touches the lid of Vaseline and it bounces right back down.
Oh, I'm fucking dead.
Swear to God, it just goes up and down. Like it don't pass the
Yeah.
layer of Vaseline, bro. Some scientists say you could stop a 40 cal bullet with Vaseline on. I swear to God,
Alright.
bro. Now think about it.
We'll
Now
try-
imagine
we'll
if you
come back
put
and try them.
now if you put Vaseline on your legs and
Get back.
regular jeans on top,
You bulletproof?
you bulletproof, bro.
You bulletproof. Damn.
Fuck-
Damn, bro.
Fuck chainmail. Fuck that shit. Fuck Kevlar.
You say King Von could have survived if he had Vaseline?
if he had
That's-
Vaseline,
Well,
or
I was just
regular-
about to say that. Yo, mate. I didn't want to say it though because I thought we had pocket, but
Yo,
damn,
yo.
that's crazy. Yo, we think the same.
Yo.
You
why
telling me
we
we
the-
could have
this
had a
is why
crazy
we the
story
most
part
most
4, bro?
if my man had regular
We could
jeans
have
and
had
Vaseline, bro, yes.
we could have had a
Yeah.
crazy story part 4.
Yes.
Welcome to the Broke Boys.
If we just had some
podcast.
Vaseline on,
Yes,
bro.
if bro had
Damn,
Vaseline and
son.
he was
That's
regular
crazy.
from top to bottom, he'd have been straight. I'm telling you,
I know. R.I.P.
Easy
Von.
stuff.
Let me not even say nothing. R.I.P. Von, bro.
a nigga
Right.
wear regular jeans can get in a car fire, and the only nigga surviving is the regular jeans, bro. I swear to God, bro. Like,
The Vaseline.
Nah, the
Hey,
Vaseline will
yo,
probably
Vaseline.
melt that motherfucker though.
nah, but it's still like the
And it will probably melt him.
that
son.
shit'll probably turn into napalm, bro.
like
Fire
like
proof.
like what's the shit from the Wizard of Oz? Like the
Oh,
shit with
man.
the shit that be melting, the bitch that was melting, bro.
The witch.
Vaseline make you so nah.
Fireproof, fire.
Vaseline is max though. You can only wear Vaseline in the winter. You be at
It's
I'm
something-
saying,
no-
you can't
no.
wear that in the summertime.
Probably not
You
even,
gonna
bro.
die.
Nah, you wear
Not
that in the-
even, bro.
I'd rather wear a leather
Not even.
jacket.
If you wear Vaseline with the North Face, it's over. You might as well just
Hey,
kill yourself
yo.
now.
Bake. You gonna be
Yeah.
baking.
You might as well just kill yourself now.
Yo, that
Like,
nigga's gonna be DJ Bacon, bro. Just in that shit.
it's DJ
Toast-
Bacon.
just
350
toasted.
cooking.
Rotisserated. Niggas is rotisserated to that. Yo, I always wanted a North Face, a tech, bro. Like niggas in the Newark, like downtown Newark, niggas look like insurgents, bro. Like I
Oh,
s-
with the North Face.
Yo,
Wait, the North Face
the
tech?
North Face
or the
tech.
Nike
The
tech?
puppies.
No, the North
The
Face techs. Like when they used to have the zipper on the side, and niggas would walk like they were at, like they had stilts under their armpits. Like niggas couldn't. Yo, you couldn't bend your arms in them, bro. I always wanted a North Face tech, cause niggas would walk around with North Face techs, black cargo pants, and ACGs. These niggas was insurgents, bro. If the Black Panthers,
ACGs. Not
if the
ACGs.
Black Panthers were hype beasts, that's what they would wear, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
This
If-
nigga said the Black Panthers were
Panthers
hype.
were hype.
If the Black Panthers were like, if they were a tech, if niggas really tech down like that, they would look like that, bro.
Facts. So you telling me, I mean, that's what's his face had to wear to beat the case? not beat
Bro.
the case to get out there. Y'all seen the movie? The Black
Judas?
Judas? Yeah.
No, I haven't. I have to.
I
see it.
have.
Shit's fire. You
I
should
have.
watch it.
That shit was hard.
Fire.
No, I heard.
shit was
I
gas.
heard. What's his name?
Malcolm and Marie was mid though.
It was. We don't have enough people to
watched
talk
it.
about it. We don't have enough
It was
people to talk
good.
about it. We don't
It
have.
was alright.
No, we don't have enough people to talk about it. Bro,
alright.
I've expended all my
wait,
argumentative
Rudolph, you said it was
skills.
cool.
Oh my
was
God,
alright.
Rudolph,
It
shut
was
up,
Word,
shut up.
word, Rudolph.
Oh
Word,
my
dog.
God.
Heard you, big dog.
Oh my God.
Did y'all
Heard
not
you,
see it?
dog.
We
Heard you. No, I
did.
saw it. I saw it. I saw
Y'all,
it.
did you see it?
Yeah, I did see
I
it.
don't know.
did see it.
The way
Okay.
niggas is talking about
That's
it,
what I'm saying.
you would think that this shit is
It was,
like.
Nah, bro.
it was
the way niggas
different.
talk about it, you thought this shit was like filmed
It
by
was-
Jesus himself.
Nah,
it
bro.
was
No,
different
no,
from
no,
your
no.
traditional film.
I think
was
what I
very
appreciate
different.
about it is like it had different dynamics.
It was a different viewpoint.
It was kind of like
in film.
depending on which side or which angle you are in life, like certain things stuck to you more depending on how you looked at it. Like
Facts.
as a creative, like I kind of got from it when he was having a whole speech about like people writing like
His passion. And,
people writing like articles about
Critiquing his work?
like yeah when they were critiquing his work.
yeah.
It kind of stuck out to me because it's like yo like that's true, like just make whatever you want, like it doesn't have to be something so deep and so like it's not that serious. Just
Facts.
enjoy the ignorance, kind of just like that's what I got from it. Like
Word.
and then I got a hint of a little bit of like controlling and like an abusive relationship kind of
Shit.
shit.
Yeah,
like-
I'm pretty sure everyone did. I'm pretty sure everyone did that. If you watched it,
No,
that
most
shit
definitely.
was
I definitely learned like
some things.
it's funny because it pointed out like this trait that like I used to know somebody who was like that, where it was like, oh, nothing mattered to them. But I used to think, oh, this person doesn't care, but that person is a narcissist, because that's the way the what's his name, Matthew Mahone, whatever.
Malcolm?
Yeah, Malcolm.
Malcolm.
That-
I was like, you losing me.
The
there. I was like,
movie's literally named after them.
Bro, like I know, but
Cosmo.
it's like hard to remember, bro. Like I just be like
"Oh, it's okay.
Malcolm,
He's had a long week.
Patrick Mahomes.
Let him rock. Patty Mahomes. Definitely not Patty Mahomes. But,
Yo,
but,
I think it was I think it was a good bop.
yeah, it was a solid movie.
It was a good bop.
It was a I was like,
I'd watch it. I'd watch it again.
you
I'd
was
watch it again.
torn. I'm like,
You
I'm
haven't seen
excited.
Malcolm and Marie? It's like
You should
I don't know
watch
if
it,
y'all watch movies, but it's like 12 Angry Men meets Marriage Story.
12
There, there you
Okay.
go. Yeah. If you don't know those two movies, then you have no idea what I'm talking about. But if
Yeah,
you
I
actually
don't.
watch those movies, then
You
you'll
just
be
don't
like,
know.
"Yo, Vic, like that's very tough."
It's
So-
just a movie about relationships. That's it. There you go. It's
I
a
mean, it's
movie
not though.
filming
it's
their
cool.
relationship. Yeah, it is. They
I
filmed,
mean, it's not just about their relationship,
they,
Rudolph. Like,
they filmed an argument and just watch the damn movie, bro. If y'all want to, if y'all,
I guess another thing too is just like another thing.
movie.
The first argument could have been like, yo, just make sure you give back. Like, you know, you especially when you have a team of people, like, yes, you might be on the stage by yourself, but like, there's a lot of people.
Never
who definitely,
forget where you come from.
exactly
Type shit.
word. Like, don't think everything's about you.
Yup. There was a lot of takeaways, but
The Manny says, "Shut the fuck up, 41."
Marie was like,
hey, yo,
"Hey man, he's on my show.
Oh,
We can ban
damn,
We can ban him.
damn,
We can send him to
Damn.
the trenches.
to the trenches though.
Yeah, fact.
Damn.
We can. We
Damn.
can.
That nigga can't see another
You know
episode.
what the
until it
pirates
comes out.
say?
That
We can
That
make him walk
movie
the
was a-
plank.
We could make that nigga walk the plank.
that
Fact.
movie was a masterpiece.
Yeah.
All right,
It
man.
was
Okay.
a masterpiece. I wouldn't say a masterpiece.
I think because
It
Manny
was
just
cool.
probably
Like I
likes
said, it
Zendaya.
was-
That's probably why.
Listen, yo, her
want
acting
some-
was phenomenal though. I ain't gonna
You
lie.
want some ketchup
It's
with all
like-
that dick you sucking over there?
Oh my
When-
god, what the
When
fuck?
Marie-
like,
when they
a
was arguing,
masterpiece?
I was like, yo,
Nigga said a
Malcolm ain't shit.
masterpiece.
And then you keep
He
watching it.
said
I'm
Malcolm
like,
and
oh,
Marie was a
okay.
masterpiece.
But it's like there's two sides to a story.
Have you
like
wait?
said.
Have you seen Malcolm and
It's like-
Marie?
I was sided.
Don't say shit if you haven't seen Malcolm and Marie.
I was damn.
Yeah,
Marcus
look at
said
you,
cap.
Marcus and Cal. You never even seen the movie.
Facts.
Are you even old enough to watch the
I
movie?
tried stopping him. I tried stopping him. I said don't.
Is
I said don't. You haven't seen the movie. He was like, I don't care.
Is he old enough
Dad.
to be watching that movie?
Watching that. I mean,
Huh?
I think
Is he
he
old enough to
should
be watching that movie?
those kind of movies? That stuff.
What you mean?
I don't know.
Is that
Isn't that
is that
PG
age?
13?
Yeah.
E14.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, he just made
oh,
the cut. He just made it.
It,
he just made the cut.
I don't know.
Yo, one day we gotta get Mark. We gotta get
Maybe
Mark on the show, bro.
maybe if it was animated, he could watch it, right?
Yeah, it depends if
If it
it's
was a kid,
yeah,
yeah.
it gotta age.
Yeah.
I mean, but
Yeah.
then again, that doesn't mean he would have to argue with his spouse. He could just watch it for fun, cause it just is a movie
Yeah.
with fake people.
That movie was amazing.
It's just a movie.
Okay, if you say so.
Now, where's Jabril at? You know what? I don't fuck with how Jabril
If-
don't
oh,
be
yeah,
watching our podcast, bro.
Jabril would be. Yeah, I want to hear what Jabril's
I'm
point
gonna
of view.
stop reposting this.
Is
shit,
Jabril
bro.
even here?
No,
Jabril
Jabril.
be
I don't even think
nitpicking.
Jabril even be here, bro.
He be breaking shit down.
Yo, Jabril need to hop in the chat and start talking, bro. That
No,
nigga be spitting
it's
fire.
like I
That's
understand it.
Picasso.
I understand it. It's just
No, but
like,
the movie's good.
it's
though. That's what I'm
it's
saying.
not all that. You know, the movie's good. Like it's a good
good.
movie. It's
Word.
cool. I just
Vic, what's
it's
the
just
rating?
it's not a masterpiece.
Well, yeah, it wasn't
it's-
a
it's not
masterpiece. I ain't gonna say
amazing.
all that.
It's not amazing. It's
I
like
ain't
it's
gonna
not
say
better than Judas and the Black Messiah.
No,
Oh,
okay,
hell
yeah,
no.
hell
It's
no.
definitely not.
Hell no.
Definitely not.
Like it's
Definitely
not
not.
even comparing.
No.
Like
Not-
that
definitely
movie is
not.
not a masterpiece.
That movie was a masterpiece. Now we can argue that. That movie was a masterpiece.
That movie was
watched-
definitely better.
I was like,
That movie was definitely
Woo!
better.
I
I
watched
would
that
definitely
shit. I
watch
was like, damn.
that movie again.
It's-
Bro, did you
that-
see Lakeith Stanfield's act, bro? Bro,
Oh, yeah, his
we
acting
need
was
Atlanta
good.
back, bro. Lakeith Stanfield, Rudolph, you saw the movie, right?
Yeah, I seen it.
Bro, his acting was phenomenal, wasn't it?
But
Yeah,
he's a
did
great
he?
actor.
He said
I
he
bet
said he
you
had to
he's
go
an actor.
Christ.
He's
he had to
tough.
go to therapy.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Bro, the
And I
scene where
watched
he,
the
the
interview.
scene where he, remember when the shit got burned down? And no, remember not that one, not that one. The scene where he was like, "Yo, we got a mole, and then he went into the car and he started crying afterwards.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
I was like, damn, bro, that man.
He's like,
can
these
act.
niggas gonna kill me, type shit.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, these guys gonna, these niggas is
Like,
crazy. They
Because
gonna
you
kill
know that
me.
he was bro, son. You know how good that movie was? That movie was so good that I literally watched a documentary of Old Boy After.
Oh man.
Of
Yeah,
Lakeith's character.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I saw it.
Not-
I go lie. I was
Not
I was
even Daniel
I was looking
Kaluuya's
up,
character.
Yeah.
Lakeith's character. I
was
literally
watching-
watched like a scene. And did you know that after like he on interview, and after that interview, the day that interview came out, like that special, he killed himself.
Yep,
He committed
yep.
suicide.
I know. I
Damn,
read it.
bro.
I watched. I
Wait, what
didn't,
happened?
I didn't look at the interview, but I immediately after the movie, I read like articles because I'm like, yo,
Wait, what happened?
The story is too good. Like I need to watch. I need to know what happened. And yeah, I saw that, but I
Bro,
didn't watch.
that's
I didn't go so
crazy,
far.
bro.
I didn't go so far as to watch the documentary, but I read the article.
The
I'm like, wow,
documentary
he
is like only
committed
like 20
suicide?
minutes. It's not nothing crazy.
Oh, okay.
But, like you like yeah,
But yeah, he basically debunked, why he did it and all that stuff. And then,
yeah,
yep,
bro. Yeah, bro.
The day, like you said, the day it was released or a few days after it was released, he committed suicide in jail or in prison, whatever. Which, I mean, I don't blame him because wherever he was at, if he was in jail, someone's gonna get around to it. So, or they're gonna have to put him in solitary confinement because they was gonna kill him. Like, let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
Like, let's keep it a being. Like, someone was gonna kill you because when he,
Judas and the Black Messiah. I'm looking at the.
if you watch the movie, it was based on a true story. I'm watching that. it's
Yeah, it
like,
is based
wow,
on a true
you-
story. It was based
so
on a
it's
story
like-
of Fred Hampton.
That's what I'm saying. That's grimy. Like, if I watch this, if I was a president, I'm doing life, bruh, I'm gonna take his life. You feel me? You killed a prominent man in society. He was trying to better the world. I'ma take
You know,
his life.
the fact that he was only like 2021 too was crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, this guy was.
Bro, he
my
was
age.
causing that much, like,
My age. They had to kill. They had
Facts,
to
bro.
plot on him. They had to murder him, assassinate him
damn, son.
in his sleep.
Damn, bro.
Like that's.
Damn, bro.
I can say that's gangster, but that is gangster.
And if you
I'll say it.
and for those y'all
That's
saying
crazy.
like, and those y'all like are worried about spoilers, it's a true story. So it's like
it already happened.
it's a true story. It already happened. It's a true goddamn story.
Just watch the movie. We
Like,
didn't spoil
just
it.
watch that movie.
It's a great
Watch
movie.
that movie.
Especially for
Judas and the Black
History
Messiah
Month.
was.
I was watching. I was like,
Oh
"Yo, this
yeah,
is-
yeah, well, most definitely, bro.
It was too.
Most
it was
definitely,
too good.
bro.
I was like,
Most
they were
definitely.
right on time. But yeah, oh yeah, just to dabble on that. I don't know. I think Lakeith and what's the Charlemagne the guy? They have a beat. They got beat.
fuck that.
Lakeith
No, I
got
definitely.
beat for Charlemagne.
Yeah, no, I definitely checked into that. I was looking at it.
They have beat because Charlemagne was sent, or so basically, I don't know. One of his old roles Charlamagne said something, not like triggered the Keith, whatever. And then, so after he saw this movie, Charlamagne was like, "Yo," because he knew like they had some bad blood in the past. So I guess
Nah,
um,
nah, 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 nah.
Charlamagne was like, "This
Nah,
role."
no, wait,
He
wait,
basically said that.
no. You explaining it wrong.
How am I explaining wrong?
Because
Okay,
that's
go ahead.
not what
Take
I
to
mean. Yeah, you explained it right, but the beginning is like the origin. The beginning is like what matters the most. So basically, Lakeith was basically saying how um black media outlets. He doesn't like black media outlets because they perpetuate a stereotype and they always put like the negative side of black culture, right?
Okay,
And then
I didn't watch it, so okay, I'm listening.
Charlemagne said, and then Charlemagne
Nah, be frank,
responded.
be frank. He was actually talking about the Breakfast Club. He was talking about Charlemagne himself because
Yeah,
there have been
No,
times
no, no,
where
he wasn't. He wasn't because if you actually look, that's what I thought too. But see, that's what
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying.
watch the
That's
interviews when
why
I
it's
do
so
my
important
DD.
because Lakeith made a response video to Charlemagne. But let me just get there. So Lakeith said that black people like black media outlets perpetuate a black stereotype and perpetuate the black negative side, like negative black stigma on the black community, and they're not good for the black community.
Yeah,
Then Charlemagne responded to that by saying, um, he gave him Donkey of the Day,
yeah,
and he
I
basically
remember
said,
that.
and he said like, how are you gonna say that about us when you're perpetuating black stereotypes in your interviews, and then you don't even, and then instead of actually like talking to us, and as instead of talking to us, you go on white media outlets and then perpetuate said black stereotypes on those white media outlets,
You know,
but then shit on us for doing what you do. Like instead of coming up to us and educating us, that's what you do, like on
okay,
white media outlets. So then
okay,
I'm just telling the story. I'm just telling the story.
yep,
So I'm not picking no sides. So
yep,
but Keith made a response video and then he said, that's why Cosmo. That's why I was thinking the same thing. I thought like he was just talking about Charlemagne, but he said
yeah,
I never said like the Breakfast Club. I never said your name. Da 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 da. You just decided it was quiet, and then this happened, and then they were interviewing Daniel Kalula, who I hope I said his name like his last name right. Um, and Charlemagne was talking about him, and then he said, "Did you look at Lakeith differently after the role because he was phenomenal in the film?" And then um and then I think Lakeith said something along, not Lakeith, Daniel said something along the lines like, "Oh, do you still have? Oh, you and Lakeith still got beef like Charlemagne? Is that what this is? Is that what we're
yeah,
saying?"
yeah.
And he was like, Charlemagne was like, "No, no, 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 that's not like, no, I have no beef. I have no beef." And then he said, "I do think he was born to play this role though."
Hey
And then
yo,
and then yeah, then shit happened. Then Lakeith made he made a diss like track or like a diss song, and then like he's waving a gun at Charlemagne's like picture, and da 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 da, this that and the third, whatever, and then that's where we are right now. So Charlemagne responded to that. He said like, bro, like, this is what he said. He said, honestly, um that like I honestly have no beef with Lakeith. It's just if you're willing to say something about somebody, you can't be mad when someone says something about you. Like you can't dish and not be willing to take it. That's what he
yeah,
said.
facts, yeah,
And then that's what Charlemagne said. And then he said, like, like after he like heard about the Lakeith and him being like he needed like therapy for the role, da 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 da. And he after he saw him do like waving a gun at his face, and he was like, bro, like honestly, this man doesn't look like he's in the right like mental headspace
yep. He needs
to
therapy
be.
and all that.
And if you actually know Lakeith, if you actually follow Lakeith, he's type not. He's really not. Like I'll give Charlemagne that he's not. Um, and he said like honestly, I hope he gets help. Da, da, da. He did say like yeah
Yep, he
the
said all
going to
of
play
that.
this
That's what
role
he
shit
said.
was a jab, but the he said that was honestly a jab. But the last role, the last question he asked when he asked a question to Lakeith, when he asked him, did you look at him differently? He said that honestly wasn't a jab. Like he was honestly like
but why
he said
would
he
you
was
ask?
phenomenal in the role. He said he was phenomenal in the role. He said he saw it like no way as he said like it's no different how you would say like did you see Joaquin Phoenix differently? Like would you see Joaquin Phoenix differently after his role as a Joker because he was
Okay,
phenomenal in the film. Like when he said it that way, I was like, okay, like, I can see where your headspace is. Not that I agree, but I can see, like I can vision, I can see your point of view. Basically, that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah,
yeah, and that's where we at now. Um, honestly, uh, I don't think
honestly.
I say this. I never thought I would say this, but Charlamagne kind of spitting. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like
I personally
he
don't.
makes a valid point.
I
Like
don't like that
he
nigga
makes a valid,
Charlemagne. I don't like him.
Yo,
huh?
I don't like
fuck with
Charlemagne.
I mean, I got
I'm
nothing
cool
against
off
Charlamagne.
him.
Charlamagne cool to me. I fuck with
yeah,
Charlamagne.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
fuck with Lakeith too. So I mean,
I
it
fuck
just
with both
sucks
of them.
that to see these two like tough ass
Passionate black men.
individuals just go at it. Like
In
from a past
society.
interview, Lakeith and See the God and See the God, the the
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club literally we treated him like an idiot. But the whole time during the interview, he was way over their heads with knowledge and everything that Lakeith was talking about.
Yeah,
We
they.
said we're not gonna have that. Is it because you and Lakeith got beef? Oh, you're talking about the damn Kalula shit.
Yeah.
It was a jab. Don't believe that BS from C to God.
No, like
Um,
he there is a point
No, it
because
wasn't that. He said he mentioned it himself in the.
yeah, he
in
said,
that-
but he said
mentioned
it was
in
a
his
jab
spot.
though.
It was
He
a
said
jab.
he said like
it
that was a
himself.
jab. He
It
said that was a
jab.
jab. I owed him that. That's what he
I-
said. That's literally
Yeah,
what he said
he
verbatim.
owned up
He
to
said
it.
I owed him that.
It was definitely a jab.
He said I
no,
owed him
I
that
feel like
because
Charlemagne the God is really great for like he like how you say it? He like puts the meat out in front of the dog, and then when the dog bites, he's like, "Oh shit,
And
the
waits
dog
for
is
them
going
to bite it.
crazy! Like,
Oh,
why is the dog going crazy? Like, don't slap at me! Like, why is this nigga slapping? Like, I feel like that's really Charlemagne. Like, he's just using it for like,
He's an instigator.
yeah, he's like an academics, but just with like a
I
nah.
don't
They,
compare
I
him to
think I
academics,
no, I
bro.
really think they're the like for
The
example,
same
because
niche.
I saw his response, and then I saw the afterwards. They were really trying to clown this nigga. Like they were talking about hella bullshit like that. Like they what did he say that Lakeith is what is it Mormon? On the Moors I think Moors probably, and he was saying like, oh, you didn't teach us nothing about Charlemagne. The guy was saying you didn't teach us nothing about it. And he was like, you didn't ask anything. You were just asking dumb shit. Like you just asked me stupid ass questions. How the fuck am I supposed to give you information?
You
if
talking
you
about the
don't want
Breakfast
it?
Club interview?
Yeah. How am I supposed
Yeah,
to
yeah,
inform
yeah,
you?
like,
yeah.
why
No,
would-
no. Lakeith was definitely like there for like on his shit. Like I'm not disagreeing with that at all. Like I'm not saying that he wasn't. All I'm saying is that if you follow Lakeith, you you know that he's not in the right headspace. Like he's not there mentally. Like he was
So
literally on Instagram like a while ago talking about how he
was gonna
wanted
kill
to like
himself
end it or some
He was gonna
shit or
say,
wanted to
yeah.
like kill himself and then he deleted the
That's
post
what
and
I
people
heard.
was worried like
Allegedly.
literally people was worried about him. Like I was literally like I vividly remember being like on the Keith's page like going on like Reddit like yo like is he
Yep.
okay like da 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 until he came out like a couple hours later and was like oh yeah I'm
And said he
good
has
like
mental
don't worry
issues
about it
and
like
all
he has mental issues. So
Yeah, but
when
that's
you know someone is not like all the way there mentally
Well,
they're not mentally well like
But
at the end of the day
keep that
you
shit to
can say
yourself. Don't keep it off the air. Keep that shit to yourself.
that too.
Like he,
What do you
yeah,
mean?
like I
Like
understand
there's
that
certain
Lakeith
things
has
you
a
don't need to
problem and
post
he
on social media.
no Lakeith yes that he has a problem and yes like he's going through shit. Like how did him saying that better Charlemagne's response? Like oh like yeah he's not well he needs to go get help. Like you being this platform that's the same shit he was talking about. Like why'd you have to say that? Why are you saying that I need help? Like yes I know it's clear everybody who follows me knows I need help. But why are you saying it as if like, oh my god, like he's crazy. He needs to get help. His head's not in the right space.
Nah, that's not how he said it though. Like that's not how he said. Did you watch his response to that though? Did you
Lakeith's
see how
response?
he? No,
Or
Charlamagne's
Charlemagne's
response.
It was when
At the end, like when he talked about Lakeith and saying that, oh, that brother needs help.
was it I don't know if it was I think I saw the highlighted version. I don't know if they're all the same, but
Okay, so you didn't see the full thing.
yeah, I saw the highlighted when when
Okay,
he was
so
talking
I
to
saw the full-
the actor.
So I saw the full thing, and then like
They really
because
got
I feel
Angela
like
Lee at
I
home,
feel
bro.
like people don't like Charlemagne because like because I used to not like Charlemagne either, and then because I would like see clips of it, and then I would just be like on Instagram, and I'll just be like, bro, like I'm literally doing this shit. Like I'm literally doing what I said I hate doing. Like I literally like am the person that's like looks at a clip on Instagram like, yo, who the hell raped your sisters? And then be like, yo, this man Charlemagne like gets to get the fuck out of here. Like he crazy. But then I'm like, yo, let me actually watch like the whole shit before I actually judge this man. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like on my way to
Yeah.
work, I just be listening to the shit, especially the Keisha, because I know he was gonna talk about it. And I hear it, and I'm just like, oh nah, bro. Like this nigga is just like he says like the way he said it, he didn't say it in a condescending way. Like I was actually like it was actually so bad to hear because I was actually looking for shit to be like, oh nah, this man Charlemagne like is hating on Lakeith, but like he really not. Like he really not. Like I never thought I'd be up here saying it, but he really not.
I don't
Like
know. Like
Yeah.
why did my man pick
like
on somebody who already like had problems? Just leave it alone.
no, but he didn't know he had problems though. Like, well, I don't know when like the whole like mental like his mental problem started, but this like Charlemagne Lakeith beef like started a while ago. Like, this is not some new shit. Like this is happened a minute ago, and then like it went cold, and then because of the Jewish Black Messiah, like it kind of started up again. Like the man was like made a whole diss song and waving a gun, like a whole Hollywood actor, like literally on the brink of like his peak.
Yeah,
Like
that's what I'm saying.
into
I didn't
mainstream
really,
success
I
is
really
on
didn't
like
understand that one,
is
but
on Instagram waving a gun at his face, like
Yep.
waving a gun at his face. Not saying like, yo, like Keith is like a bad person, none of that, but like,
He's
bro,
not
like
a bad
that's not how
thinker.
you move.
That's
If you like,
that's a
imagine
big
like,
fact.
I don't know,
Said
like,
fuck you,
what
bro.
are you doing, bro?
Who
Like,
you?
what are you
Yeah,
doing?
like,
Like,
what is?
nigga, you
What
nominated
is
for
you on?
Oscar. What is you doing, bro? Like, you wilding right now. But like, at the end of the day, whether you you like Charlemagne, hate Charlemagne, I mean, I personally got no beef with Charlemagne. Like Charlemagne is tough to me. Like he did it his way. You know what I mean? That's like that's the broke boy way. Like I can't fault him for
you
that. All
realize
I'm
that
saying
you
is
realize that he
all
also says that no, go ahead. I'll say it afterwards. Go ahead, finish what you say.
what, but whether you like it or not, he's right. Lakeith does need help. He does need assistance. You know what I'm saying? And like that's what is important here. Like not the beef, but the point that the kid needs help. Like his mental is not right. He should go get his mental right. You know what I mean? Especially after what he said about the role. He should definitely get his mental right. That's what matters the most. Like not him beefing with Charlemagne the God. Like that's not
So I'm
what
saying, yeah,
matters
he's
here.
bigger than that.
You know what I'm saying? They
Bigger
both
than
bigger than that. Like they both are both doing big things.
You
Like
know,
they
he
don't need to
said.
beef like this.
You know, he said, what other place you gonna find that talks about like satire that goes into like real conversations? I was listening to it like, yo, bitch ass nigga, you never heard of the Broke Boys podcast? You never heard of us?
You said what?
He was saying what other show you know goes from like basically like misogyny and shit like that to like life inspiring mental health, mental wealth, like all that shit. What other
Hmm?
show does that? That's what he was saying, Charlemagne. And I was looking at the computer screen like, yo, you bald headed fuck. Like you don't know who the Bro Boys podcast is? You don't know who we
Yeah,
are?
facts.
Like come on, son, stop
They don't
playing
know
with me.
yet.
That nigga, what if he comes for us? I'm not having it, bro. We're not responding to him.
Charlemagne.
You think he?
That's
Yes,
Charlemagne.
Lakeith is slightly unhinged, but he's good. See the God
He's still a great
is
actor though.
very
Don't mind.
condescending in what he says because he at this point no one at see because at this point no one is in the right. I mean I'm not saying no one is right. I don't think he's saying that he's right either. Like I didn't get the vibe from watching it. Listen, I watched the whole thing. Like I watched the whole
Took it
Lakeith
separate from
side
it.
and the whole Charlemagne side.
Charlemagne side.
And I'm just coming from a point of neutrality. I honestly, like me being on, I don't think Charlemagne was being condescending. Like when he was obviously coming at him, like, yeah, obviously, of course. But when he was talking about mental health and all that shit,
That was,
yeah. And I don't know if Lakeith is good. I don't know that nigga. Like, I don't know how good or bad his mental
yeah,
health
facts.
is.
I'm not his
Like, I'm
friend.
not gonna speak on his
So
mental. See, the God is a person that calls himself an advocate for mental health, but you
yeah,
coming
he
at
said
a
that.
guy who suffers from it. That's ass backwards. Um, to his credit, he didn't know that he had a mental issue, and when he did, he backed off.
Well,
whether you
after
believe that or
after
not.
throwing jabs, right? Because he still threw a jab when he asked the question after.
Yeah,
well
but he
knowing.
said after the what he said is after the diss track and waving the gun and shit. He was like, that's when he was told that, oh, this man wasn't like mentally right. That's what he said. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just telling you what the man said. Whether you believe that or not, that's up to your discretion. But it's whatever, to be honest. Like, I watched everything as well. All right, cool. Like, all right, that's cool. I watched everything as well. Um,
But word. That's
but
fine.
yeah. I don't listen. Charlemagne, I like Charlemagne. He's cool. I used to not like him because I thought like I would just see clips of him like wilding out and I'll just be like, yo, this man bugging. But then like I don't know. I feel like when we started this shit, it would be like if we like Cosmo, if someone took a clip of you like saying some wild shit and then just put that on Instagram and then niggas was like, yo, he has to get out of here. He's a wild boy, or Rudolph for me. Like, wouldn't you feel like yo, like watch the whole thing? You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Like they say.
You know what I mean? Like
It's just like for every celebrity, like they did for the
you know what I mean? I
and how
feel
he
like
got canceled for the Oscars.
you shouldn't judge somebody without seeing the whole side of the
feel
cake.
me?
Like I feel like there's people
the bigger picture.
and plus yeah, you gotta see the whole picture. You gotta see the whole like frame. But there's people who was at Lakeith saying that yeah, yo, like Lakeith is wilding and da, da. I disagree with those people as well. I don't think Lakeith is well, okay, like the that's max. Like you shouldn't. That's not how you're supposed to move. Like you ain't no like SoundCloud rapper. Like come on, bro. In his first interview, you got to do research on who you are interviewing, right? But who said that was like in the? Did you know Lakeith had a mental problem back then? Like what year was that interview? What year was the Lakeith interview? Because that interview was a while ago. Lakeith Breakfast Club. That was 4 years ago. So that was what 2016, 2017. Did you know Lakeith had a mental issue in 2016? Did y'all know? Because I'm being completely honest. I didn't.
Nah,
I didn't.
I didn't. That's what I'm saying. Until I watched him, I didn't know.
I didn't know that he had mental issues until the whole Instagram fiasco happened. I'm being honest. And be honest.
I didn't know until they mentioned it at the interview. At that.
I mean,
that
also
interview.
let's not lie. Charlemagne was saying stupid shit. Like he also said how
I'm saying he knows better at this point. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He knows better now. So when you know better, do better. And I give him credit. I give credit where credit is due. Like that's what he did. He backed off. My fault, Cosmo.
Nah,
you go ahead.
Lakeith was basically talking about how no, not Lakeith. Charlemagne was saying like, you know, because Lakeith was talking about how when he saw Snoop Dogg's what was the shit called? Doggies? Basically like the album where like the lady is a dog, basically kind of. He was like, oh, like yo,
Doggy
like,
style.
Yeah, doggy style.
Yeah,
He was like, yo, I was interested, like you know, as a kid, like it was like sexualized. Charlemagne literally in his response was ripping him apart, like, oh, what kind of weird ass nigga is interested in that shit? Like you fantasize and fixate about that, like. What about that? Like, yet, but he still knows that this, like, I do side with Mikey because you kind of know who you're interviewing, right? You go through all of their stuff, right? Like when we interviewed System, we had to go and look their stuff up.
Yeah,
you know, ours might have been a little, but he owns like a major platform. They probably have an intern who are searching.
You feel me?
Exactly, like he knows what's going on. Like it's just like, honestly.
Wait. So what's your point? Like
Oh no, I'm just saying like
why did he jab him with the dog shit?
Yeah, like it's not only the dog shit. Like I have to go back and pull up a bunch of other stuff, but I really do feel like Charlemagne knew, and he was just capitalizing off the fact of who this person was. He knew he was volatile. He knew he was gonna respond, so he poked him until he did, and then now Charlemagne's pulling out. Like that's the same thing he does in most of his arguments, right? With 6ix9ine, right? He was like, so no, who did he say with? Was it Logic? He was like, yeah. So who raped your sisters? You know, even though Vic, you mentioned that like that the whole podcast they were talking about it, but like damn, like I sent you guys the other one where he was talking to the chef. He was like, so let's talk about that meat, right? What's in them gray sweatpants? All the girls out there want to know. Like he says things to cause like these, like he knows what he's doing. He'll cause this shit and then back away. Like my man, he'll do, and I get that academics vibe because he'll do anything for fame. My man said before a man raped me, I'd rather give him head before he rapes me.
Oh yeah,
Who the fuck says that? Like, there's no context that I'm missing
But
behind
okay,
that.
but like,
Alright.
here's the thing though. Like, hear me out. We're in the same vein of doing that shit though. This man Rudolph asked us a question of like, would you sit on a dick or whatever weird shit that he said. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But we don't pull back. We at never point in time
like
poke and step
know,
back.
you know what I mean?
If
Like,
we poke, we keep
like
going
we be
forward.
doing like the most random shit. And like the Logic interview, I will say this. Like, I watched the whole thing. I think that was
Oh,
taken
yeah,
out of
bro.
context. Like, it really was.
Yeah.
Like, it really was. Like, I feel
It
like
was,
niggas
I
like
guess.
took that clip and ran with it. Like, if you didn't see the whole interview,
Yep.
like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk about it. But
Yeah.
like, was it a crazy question? Yes, it was. Like,
It
as
was.
bad as y'all like making it seem. Like, y'all
Making
y'all
it
literally
seem.
like saw the clip on Instagram and just ran with it. Like, yo, this man Charlamagne crazy. Like, it's whatever. Like, the what you talking about, the Serge Ibaka situation? I didn't see that shit. Yo, put your lips to the mic, yo. Like, put your lips. You getting me tight? Put your lips to the mic.
Yeah,
Like,
I remember that.
bro, like, what's the difference? Like, we be saying, we be doing like some shit like that too. You feel me?
That
Like,
too.
It's
I don't
that
understand.
that would make sense if when you were saying put your lips to the mic, and then afterwards you're like, like, I don't understand why system had a problem. Like, it wasn't even that serious. Honestly, I didn't know they were homophobic. Like, I like play the complete oblivious game. Like, if you go stay with a joke, stick with it. Understandable. That's what we do. We say something very controversial and we never go back. We just stick with it. Like, we keep going. Charlemagne takes it,
But we
goes
never
with
had,
it.
but we never had that. We never crossed that bridge because we never had to. You know what I mean? Like, it's easier to sit there from the outside and be like, niggas not mad at the shit. I don't know. I just think like when with the mental illness shit, I feel like it's a very slippery slope because it's like it's like, yo, he's mentally unwell. Like, like, what are you supposed to say? Like, nah, I meant that shit. Like, bro,
Leave it
like,
alone.
he's mentally unwell.
Leave it alone.
Like, that's what he backed off. Like, he said, yo, this man's like mentally unwell.
After
Like,
dropping an
like, that's it.
entire like shit track on it, like, not you have to hear, like, when Lakeith is responding to it, he's literally shitting on him. It's like it's a soliloquy of him shitting on Lakeith, like, and then he's like, okay, now I'm gonna step back. I said what I knowing that this nigga needs help. Now I'm gonna step back. And it's like, why is he still going? I step back. Don't jab if you don't expect to jab back. Like, you don't see, like, there's a little issue with that. Like, bro, like, it's provoking. It's like he keeps poking people, and the fact that you're poking somebody who obviously isn't mentally well, right? He's just gonna come out and start wilding, obviously, and that's what he wanted. So he got him to wild, and now he's stepping back. Like, I don't even got beef for him. It wasn't even that serious. Like, it's good. It's whatever.
Yeah.
It was just a joke.
Yeah.
I see your point. I see your point. I see your point. You spin though.
Yeah.
You spin though. I'll give you that.
We're spitting
Why
those
do you?
too.
You spin though. I'll give you that. I give you that. I feel like now that when I actually listen to like when I actually took the time to listen to him, it's like, okay, like, he's not as bad as like I made him out to be. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to think about that. I'd be like, yo, I like, hopefully someone would give me the same grade. Y'all platform and influence isn't as big as Seed of God though. Yeah, respectfully. But that's what I'm saying. Like, even if it was, even like, we never had to cross that bridge because we never had to go across the bridge. But like I'm saying, like, even if we get bigger, like, we still gonna do the same shit. Like, we still gonna move. Like, obviously we gonna adjust, but we still mainly gonna move how we gonna move. Like, we not gotta like I don't like what am I thinking? Like,
What you trying to say?
handicap our
Yeah.
shit because we bigger now. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
isn't that what people want? Like, don't people want you to like keep the same energy that you had when you was low to when you get bigger? You know what I mean? Like, I understand like throwing the jabs. Like I can't fault the man. Like if he didn't know, like if you didn't know he had a mental illness until the diss track, like what am I supposed to say to that? Like it's whether you just believe him or you don't believe him. That's it. That's it.
But kind of, it still
That's
ties
it.
into the point of like what Lakeith was saying, where like, you know, he spent all this energy like shitting on him, kind of. And yes, they were throwing
That's
jabs.
facts, Mikey. That's facts though. That's facts. You can't play victim if you do some wild shit. You
That's true.
can't.
Yeah.
You can't. You can't. That's 100% facts.
Hmm.
Facts. No printer. That shit is 100. But like I'm saying, like I just think like what matters is honestly like his mental state, and like his mental state is not like the best. So, I mean, honestly, I hope that nigga gets
Hmm.
hope. Like the beef, to be honest, really isn't serious. Like y'all honestly don't. None of y'all benefit from this beef. Like
Yeah, dead
Charlemagne
ass.
is big without Lakeith. Lakeith is big without Charlemagne.
Facts.
Like it doesn't matter. Like the beef is not.
It's
It's
a
not
it's a
lucrative
it's a fact.
to either of y'all.
It
There's
doesn't.
no reason. Like there's no reason for the beef at all.
It's
Like
not productive
I
at the
mean,
end of the day. It's not getting nothing done. Like it's
yeah,
not.
like Lakeith
It's
doing
not
big
good for
things,
the.
Charlemagne doing
It's
big
not
things,
good for
everybody
society.
doing
You
big
feel me?
things. Know what I mean?
Y'all bigger than this, but they don't really. Like I said, it's whatever. However y'all want to take it. Charlamagne was saying, like he said, they don't got beef, but I don't know if what Lakeith think, because I ain't Lakeith, so Lakeith might think they have a beef, but I hope he get help though. For real, feel like Charlamagne was
Yeah,
saying,
for real. That's yeah, it really. I hope he really do, especially after that role, bro. Sheesh.
because I want to see him in more movies or whatever he chooses to do,
Facts.
because he's definitely a talented young man.
We need Atlanta, bro.
That's yeah, fact.
We need
He
Atlanta. We need
he
Daryl
he,
back.
he the only nigga I can play that. Oh yeah, Daryl. And
We
he
need
that's what I'm saying. He
Daryl
paid some
back.
money.
We
He had another movie too. I forgot what it's called. Where he
need Daryl back.
gotta look.
We need Daryl
Nah,
back.
he's
I
talented
hope
though.
they squash the beef though, for real, for real. Yeah, for
He's
real. He's
talented.
extremely
So
talented.
Lakeith,
He's extremely
if he
talented.
gotta take if he gotta take time off, let him take time off, bro.
Yeah, no, take the
But
time you need.
yeah, because yeah, we need to make sure you right for the next one. We can
Then I
wait.
say, if you ask me, that's fair. That's fair, Mikey. That's fair.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
fair.
We need to wait. Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry to
That's
bother
fair.
you. That was
But
supposed to be.
he had for Lakeith he had mental problems before like the William O'Neal role though. Just making that sure. Not saying that you didn't know. I'm just saying like for other people, because I think people like thought that like this originated from the William O'Neal role. Nah, it was before that. It was before that. So if he wasn't already mentally unwell before the William O'Neal shit, like shit, bro, it was mad.
Mm,
And to be fair, he didn't even say it until it was an interview where an interview asked him like, "Yo, I know like the role was like hard for you. How have you taken it? How have you moved from it like mentally?" And then he was like, "Man, thank you for asking about it. Thank you for asking about that because no one's asked me like that before." And then he talked about it. That's the only way people actually knew that he
when
had
he
a
brought
problem
it
with
up,
it.
yeah,
That he
problem.
had a
Yeah,
problem because someone else brought it up.
yeah.
Yeah, because someone else brought it up.
Whatever you
So it's
gotta
like
do.
I I mean, he didn't tell anybody about it, which is none of nobody's business. What's going on in the
Business.
man's head? It's no one's
Yeah,
business
like I
what
said.
his mental is.
Like I
But
said, if you need to check out,
but it's
let him
out
check
there
out.
now. Facts, bro. Like Lakeith, like honestly, if you hear this, bro, like this beef shit, you not gonna hear this. But if you ever hear this, even in the future, even if your
It's
kids
above
here,
you.
listen,
Facts.
bro. This beef is not worth it, bro. You are a talented actor. Charlemagne too. Like y'all niggas not supposed to be beefing,
Y'all
bro.
both
Like y'all
talented.
doing
Yeah.
big things. Like just keep rising. Like keep doing what you guys do. You know what I mean? Like this beef ain't helping nobody. It ain't helping nobody. As a matter of fact, I think y'all should squash it. Like for real. Like dead the shit right now. Like right now. Cause Vic says so. Do it. Like
Yeah.
Like the
Exactly.
culture needs both of y'all. Whether they love you or hate you, they need both of y'all. Like I didn't know people actually didn't like Lakeith though. Like people really don't like Lakeith. It's crazy,
Why?
bro.
He's
Yeah, bro.
tough. Well, I've never met him, but like I said, the brother is talented. So maybe he's a different person, but I don't care. I
Brody
still watch his
immensely
work.
talented.
I,
Brody
fuck
immensely
this.
talented.
He's tough. All right, next.
Brody got chops. He got chops.
Was that it? What we doing?
Ah man, nice, nice. Um,
Are we closing it out? Are we continuing? Where we going?
anybody have anything else to talk about?
I mean, we could. What's the time
Anybody?
at? I'm looking at the.
Anybody? We at 217.
That's what I want.
217.
I just wanted to make a sure. That's a lot. That's a lot of content. That's a lot of content.
We've been gone, bro. We've been gone. We've
This
been
is
gone.
yeah.
We've been gone, bro.
Whole
What can
month.
I say? We've been
We
gone.
gave y'all.
We've been
Gave
gone.
y'all that juicy.
Whole lot of rain.
I don't know. Y'all wanna? I mean, we could bring up other shit, but I'm not trying to. I mean, you know us. We gonna run it again for another. Who knows? So there's plenty of other shit that. What's
Basically,
happening
what
this
Rudolph's trying to say is he's tired as fuck, and he hopes we end this.
week? Nah, I'm not tired. I'm just
I
saying.
think you're trying to
I
speak
think
for
that's too
Rudolph.
long.
I think you're trying to
saying-
speak for Rudolph, Cosmo.
Potentially.
I'm just.
I didn't know that
saying,
nigga was your dad, Rudolph.
I don't think we. I don't think we should run for this long. We can't give them all. You can't just, like, you can't be barebacking.
What?
Like-
What?
Yo, what?
What?
Like,
How did we get
What
to
I'm trying to
bears
say
and
is-
backs, bro? Where did...
Yo,
you.
this nigga said bareback.
Yeah,
Hey,
bareback.
yo.
Bareback.
See? That's that Charlotte. That nigga said one
You can't-
division.
I think
Yeah.
Victor's...
Chill.
Like, you gotta pull.
Chill, bro.
You gotta pull
chill.
out sometimes.
These
You feel me?
These niggas don't want yo, oh my Rudolph. See, this is that see the God shit. This is that see the God shit, dude. Like
Victor, I think
Bro,
your,
what is he talking about?
your mic
You
disconnected.
just gotta pull out sometimes.
oh my mic disconnected.
Yeah.
Damn.
You can't hear me?
No, I can. It sounds like...
Nah, I can't hear him now. So
So-
you like cut off for a split second.
Nah, yeah, shit sounded like it changed.
The audio.
Yeah,
Oh,
like...
my fault. I was sounding like a Decepticon.
Nah, not a Decepticon. It's just like something happened. I don't know what. Like, shit just...
Mic drop. It's like that.
Damn. But WandaVision was fire. I don't think Rudolph
ain't
or
watched that.
Cosmo saw that shit.
No,
So,
I don't. Nah, I ain't seen it.
Mikey will literally just be me and you talking to ourselves.
Yeah,
so,
I haven't seen it. Yet. I haven't gotten around to that.
Yeah, Michael, we gotta get you on the show.
Yeah, we might have to get you on
We
the
gotta get him on
might
the show.
get you on the show. But
On the show.
yeah, man, I think this is probably it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Thank
think
y'all
we
for
should just
coming.
close it out.
You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for coming. We really do appreciate it.
Facts. We appreciate y'all.
Um,
All the head counts.
We had a lot today. You know, like there wasn't a lot of agreement on this podcast today. I actually like that.
Nope.
I actually like that. You know what I mean? Like,
It wasn't.
you know what I'm saying? They have their views. Other side got other views. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. That's where UV wants to see the guy. He's a piece of shit. Hey man. Hey man. If that's your view, that's your view. Like if you think that man's a piece of shit, that's your view.
Word.
But hey man, listen. Y'all think he a piece of shit?
Nah, I don't think so. But
You think he's a piece of shit? Like honestly, do y'all think he's a piece of shit? Like y'all think
Oh,
that
we
that
over
nigga
here
is
playing.
no, I don't.
I ended up
I
playing
really don't.
Rico's video.
Well,
That's crazy. But nah, I think I'm gonna say yeah. I think he's a piece of shit because I don't like people who provoke me.
You don't like
Like-
people who provoke you?
Yeah, like I don't like
No.
people not provoke me in general, but I don't like people who poke and then like, oh, why are you mad
Really?
for? What are you mad for? Like,
you sure?
yeah,
This is the same guy that likes 6ix9ine?
I just like
6ix9ine.
6ix9ine 'cause it's Sunshine.
Nah.
That's a wrap.
Nah,
folks.
he got your ass. He got your ass. He got you.
Hardy har.
Yo, Rudolph. That was tough. That's tough. But yeah, was a fucking clown. Yeah, man. This is the broke. This is listen. All right, so boom. This is a Broke Boys podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm your host Vic. Let's go host Rudolph. This
Nope.
man's engineer Cosmo dot beats on Instagram. Red Nose underscore Rain. REIN
Nope.
on Instagram. Vic Pat 16
Mm-hmm.
VICPAT 16. B Boys Podcast. BBOIZ Podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Um, it's a Broke Boys podcast. This is the home of
Podcast.
intellectual ignorance at its finest.
Finest.
At its finest.
Finest.
At its finest. We went from what we went from. We went from 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 yammies to 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 uh to media influence to mental health. Who's doing that? Who's doing that?
Switch up crazy.
Not anyone else besides the Broke Boys podcast from intellectual ignorance. Yo, y'all should really check this out. Please, like, check us out on YouTube. Please check us out on YouTube. Broke Boys versus. New episode dropping soon. Make sure you follow us on Instagram so you can keep up. Um, or you can hit us up individually, whatever tickles your fancy. Pause.
Hey yo.
Um, SoundCloud, Twitch, be up. SoundCloud of the same name, Broke Boys Podcast. Twitch of the same name, B Boys Podcast. Come on, son. You know us. Homo intellectual ignorance. Stop playing with us. It's not monetary, it's a mentality. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for everybody to pull up on the chat and discuss with us and talk with us, argue, converse, if you will.
Yeah, I
Uh
appreciate all y'all.
I appreciate you, bro. Like Manny, thank you for pulling up. I know you don't be pulling up every week, but thank you for pulling up, bro. I really do appreciate it. We might have to get Manny on the show. You know what I'm saying? I actually had someone ask about uh Manny and Mikey before. Like, yo, that
Oh,
podcast, the Back in Time podcast was tough. Like, y'all should do more things like that. Like, y'all talk about females and
wait.
shit. We should
Facts.
we'll bring them on the show. Don't
Oop.
worry. Like, you'll hear from them again. You'll hear from them again.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, I
one
can't
day.
stand niggas like that. Makes me want to grab a skunk and spray off the top of Cedar God's dome piece.
Mikey is
Hey, yo,
bugging. Mikey
yo,
is wild.
damn, son. This man
What he
really
do to
has
you,
a
bro?
disdain for Charlemagne the God.
God, bro.
This man triggered
Did
from
Charlamagne take
Charlemagne.
your girl, Mel?
Oh shit.
I'm just asking.
But what he say to Charlemagne's face though?
Yes.
That's the crazy
Facts.
part.
Would you say it to his face?
Would you say it to his face though?
Or
That's the
would you
real
say it to
question.
Charlamagne's face?
Would you say to Charlemagne's face? I don't know. Cosmo, you too. I don't know.
Nah, I definitely would.
I don't know. I don't know. If that man wanted to sign the podcast right now, you gonna tell him
Cos,
no, I don't
tonight.
like you,
Yeah,
you
no, I'm not
asshole.
He's a
signing him.
bitch.
You
Facts.
crazy?
All right, all
We're
right.
not signing to
That's
yo.
It's all that way until you get a check. They love to say that
fact.
until they get the check.
You
It's
bugging.
see the God
They
though.
let us say that. Yeah, bro. I don't hate see the
Charlamagne.
guy like y'all do. I don't understand. Like
I know either. I think
yeah,
it's
I don't
hilarious.
I don't really. It's really not that deep for me. But
I think that
hey,
nigga is funny.
yeah, that nigga funny to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that
I,
nigga,
he's funny.
like not everything's
I
gonna
don't
hit.
know.
Not everything's gonna hit. I
Maybe.
understand. Like, yeah, but
Maybe I
well,
can
it's
fuck.
whatever. On the podcast. Yeah, I know. I got the Pepe Le Pew shit. That was funny. But yeah, we out this bitch. Uh, what's the YouTube? I'm so glad
Manny,
you
go.
asked, Manny.
No, I think Manny's
so
talking
glad-
about the Charlemagne the God shit.
Damn, son. Even if he was, we couldn't just use that opportunity to plug our shit.
I mean, you obviously didn't see me playing it throughout the entire podcast, but it's whatever.
I did. I mean, I did.
How many times did I
but
play
was the you played it twice?
it? Did it have captions or no
Yeah.
captions?
It did have captions. Dumb nigga. Yeah.
Oh.
Look at you.
Oh.
I think I played it 3 times actually.
Damn.
Oh, now we played it 3 times. Now we played it 3 times. But yeah, more on the way. Listen, more on the way. More content on the way. You Twitch, we here with it. Thank you so much.
Facts.
YouTube, we here with it. SoundCloud, we there with it. I was actually thinking that we should put the I was talking about your shit. See, bro. That's a real friend. You got to get friends like that. It's the Broke Boys podcast, or you can just type in Broke Boys podcast on Instagram.
Let me
On
see.
Instagram,
Let me
on
see if I
YouTube,
can.
and then you'll find it.
Wow. Maybe you better
But
like
yeah,
and subscribe, bro.
yeah, like and subscribe too. Like, comment, subscribe. All that shit that YouTube is be saying. Do all that shit.
Yeah, word.
Do all that shit. Um, but yeah, thank you guys so much for supporting, bro. Thank you guys for pulling up. Even if you didn't say anything, thank you for so much for just pulling up and talking to us. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't want to talk to us. I mean, it is live. Like you could talk to us. I mean, like we would read your shit and respond. But
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
dash.
And if you didn't learn anything from this,
Shout out my nigga Pew Pew. Exactly.
crazy as hell. Uh, just because you disagree with somebody